Most people don't know this, but your liver is incredible. This amazing organ performs over 500 essential functions daily, making it one of the most hard-working components of your body. Imagine your liver as a tireless bodyguard. It filters out toxins and harmful substances from your bloodstream, ensuring a smooth operation. One of its critical tasks is producing bile, a substance that aids in breaking down fats during digestion. As you enjoy your meals, your liver processes vital nutrients, supplying your body with the fuel it craves and storing important vitamins and minerals like iron and vitamin B12 for future needs. Remarkably, the liver also regulates cholesterol levels, balancing hormones to maintain overall harmony within the body. Additionally, it plays a vital role in supporting your immune system, contributing to the fight against infections. With these countless responsibilities, it's no wonder the liver is often called the body's unsung hero. So the next time you savor a delicious dish, take a moment to appreciate the incredible work your liver does to keep you healthy and energized. Believe it or not, Greenland has the largest national park. Northeast Greenland National Park is an incredible natural wonder, sprawling over 972,000 square kilometers, or about 375,000 square miles. That's larger than many countries. Established in 1974, this park showcases a stunning array of landscapes, from towering glaciers to wild, unspoiled mountains. Situated above the Arctic Circle, it serves as a vital habitat for extraordinary wildlife, including polar bears, walruses, and reindeer. These animals thrive in the park's pristine environment, where human presence is minimal. This untouched wilderness offers visitors a chance to see the profound beauty of nature in its raw form. Interestingly, among the park's inhabitants are the remarkable Peary caribou and the elusive Arctic fox, both of which have adapted uniquely to survive the frigid conditions. A trip here is like stepping into a different realm, where each corner reveals breathtaking vistas and mesmerizing ice formations. Whether you're an avid nature lover or simply curious about the Arctic, Northeast Greenland National Park promises a life-changing experience brimming with the wonders of our planet. What if I told you the truth about The Wizard of Oz? When you think of classic films, The Wizard of Oz shines bright with its colorful characters and enchanting story. But the adventures behind the scenes were filled with real dangers. For instance, the beloved Tin Man, portrayed by Jack Haley, faced a serious challenge due to his shiny green makeup that contained copper. This eye-catching makeup not only enhanced his look, but also led to a painful eye infection, complicating filming and causing him significant distress. Additionally, actress Margaret Hamilton, who captivated audiences as the Wicked Witch, endured a terrifying incident during a fire scene. In a moment that was meant to be dramatic, the special effects malfunctioned, resulting in severe burns for Hamilton. Despite these harrowing experiences, both actors persevered, delivering unforgettable performances that contributed to the film's enduring legacy. The struggles behind the scenes serve as a reminder that even in the enchanting world of cinema, challenges exist. Through The Wizard of Oz, we learn valuable lessons about courage, friendship, and resilience. Not only for the characters, but also for the dedicated individuals who brought them to life. Did you know that gravity changes on Earth? Gravity isn't a simple, one-size-fits-all force. In fact, it varies depending on where you stand. At lower altitudes, like at sea level, gravity's pull is a bit stronger than on high mountains. This phenomenon occurs because as you rise in elevation, you move further away from the Earth's center, where gravity is strongest. But there's more to the story. The strength of gravity also fluctuates based on geographical location. For instance, at the North and South Poles, gravity is slightly stronger than at the equator. Why? Earth's shape plays a significant role. It bulges at the equator due to its rotation, which makes these regions farther from the mass at the center. Furthermore, gravitational strength can increase in areas with denser geological materials, such as mountains or iron-rich regions. While these differences might seem negligible, they actually have real-world implications, influencing satellite navigation and scientific measurements. So next time you are at the beach or hiking a mountain, think about how gravity is uniquely affecting you. Let's uncover the truth about did you know moths can smell love from miles away? Male silkworm moths are incredible creatures, boasting some of the most sensitive noses in the animal kingdom. Their feathery antennae, laden with millions of specialized scent receptors, allow them to detect just a handful of pheromone molecules released by females. Remarkably, they can pick up these chemical signals from distances of up to 16 kilometers. Using their highly developed sense of smell, these moths navigate through the dark, honing in on their mate with astonishing accuracy. As they approach the source of the scent, their flight transforms into a mesmerizing dance-like display, driven by increasingly potent pheromone trails. This remarkable ability guarantees that even in sparsely populated areas, mating can still occur. The engineering of their antennae has captured the interest of scientists and inspired designs in robotics and technology. Nature crafted these silkworm moths into airborne pheromone-seeking missiles, all in the name of love. How fascinating is it that such small creatures can engage in such complex behaviors? Let's uncover the truth about the Faroe Islands. These stunning islands, part of Denmark, host an astonishing number of sheep, about 80,000, outnumbering the human population of roughly 50,000. This unique ratio creates a delightful setting for visitors and locals alike, as fluffy sheep graze on the lush green hills and dramatic cliffs that make the Faroe Islands so picturesque. The presence of these woolly inhabitants isn't just whimsical, it's a crucial aspect of local life and economy. Sheep farming thrives here, and the wool produced is used to create traditional garments, keeping locals warm against the chilly winds. Furthermore, lamb is celebrated as a culinary delight, featured in many traditional recipes. As you stroll through quaint villages, you'll notice how these fluffy animals have become woven into the cultural fabric of the islands, often spotted lounging on the roads or gracefully navigating the rugged landscapes. The sheep not only provide economic benefits, but also embody the spirit of the Faroe Islands, making them a must-see for animal lovers and adventurous travelers. So next time you picture a remote paradise, think of the charming Faroe Islands and their iconic sheep population. What if I told you mantises are aerial snipers? These fascinating insects, often blending into their surroundings like twigs or leaves, might seem harmless, but they are lethal predators in the insect kingdom. With their unique eyes, composed of thousands of tiny visual units, mantises create 3D images that provide an extraordinary depth perception, allowing them to detect even the slightest vibrations from their potential prey. When a meal is within striking distance, a mantis exhibits remarkable control. It intentionally slows its heartbeat, stabilizes its body, and launches into action at an astonishing speed of just 40 milliseconds. Their powerful forelegs, equipped with spikes, function like precision traps, ensuring that once they strike, the chance of escape for their prey is less than 10%. In fact, some species have perfected the art of snatching insects mid-air with breathtaking accuracy. This incredible hunting technique, honed through millions of years of evolution, highlights that being small doesn't equate to being insignificant. Mantises truly demonstrate how nature combines predatory skill with cunning camouflage and extraordinary reflexes. Discover how Ryan Reynolds changed the gin game. That's right. The talented actor, famous for his hilarious roles and action-packed films, took a sip of a different kind of adventure when he acquired a stake in Aviation Gin in 2018. This American gin is celebrated for its smooth flavor, derived from a unique blend of botanicals that delights the palate, making it perfect for cocktails or sipping neat. Ryan didn't just put his name on a bottle, he actively involved himself in the brand's growth, even appearing in humorous advertisements that showcase his charismatic personality. His enthusiasm for the product is evident, resonating strongly with both fans and gin enthusiasts. Under his guidance, Aviation Gin has cultivated a dedicated following, attributable not only to its quality, but also to Reynolds' charm and relatable marketing. This partnership illustrates how celebrities like Reynolds embrace entrepreneurship, exploring new opportunities beyond the big screen. The next time you enjoy a refreshing cocktail, you might just raise a glass to Ryan Reynolds and his delightful contribution to the world of gin. What if I told you The Rock was a wrestling superstar? Before he became a household name in Hollywood, Dwayne Johnson dominated the world of professional wrestling as The Rock in WWE. His performances electrified audiences, showcasing his larger-than-life personality that captivated fans around the globe. Known for his incredible charisma, Dwayne not only became a fan favorite, but also collected several championships, building a legacy in wrestling that few could rival. However, Dwayne wasn't satisfied with just one spotlight. He decided to leap into acting. Surprisingly, he transitioned smoothly to the big screen, debuting in blockbuster hits like The Scorpion King, which proved his appeal extended beyond wrestling. This pivot launched a series of successful roles, particularly in the Fast and Furious franchise, propelling him to stardom. By 2018, Dwayne reached the pinnacle of Hollywood, earning an astounding $23 million for his role in Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle. His remarkable journey from wrestling champion to the highest-paid actor exemplifies how hard work and determination can lead to extraordinary success, inspiring fans worldwide. You might be shocked to learn that Komodo dragons reproduce alone. This remarkable phenomenon, known as parthenogenesis, allows female Komodo dragons to give birth without mating with a male. Imagine this: a solitary female dragon can produce offspring entirely on her own, ensuring her genetic legacy continues, particularly in isolated habitats where mates are scarce. Interestingly, when females choose this reproduction method, they always produce male offspring. This characteristic might seem peculiar, but it plays a crucial role in the survival of the species, especially in environments like the remote islands of Indonesia, where these fascinating creatures reside. Although parthenogenesis provides a backup plan, it is not the most common way for Komodo dragons to reproduce. Genetic diversity, achieved through mating, usually results in healthier populations. Still, the ability of these powerful reptiles to adapt to their surroundings showcases nature's ingenuity. The next time you marvel at wildlife, consider the incredible resilience of the female Komodo dragon and the extraordinary way she can create life despite challenging circumstances. Prepare to be amazed by office evolution. The Action Office system, created in the 1960s, transformed our understanding of workspaces forever. Prior to this revolution, traditional offices were often characterized by rigid cubicles that stifled creativity and encouraged isolation among employees. The introduction of flexible, open layouts through the Action Office system invited collaboration and interaction. Picture an office where desks could be seamlessly rearranged, communal areas were established for brainstorming sessions, and each worker had the freedom to personalize their workspace. This radical shift dismantled barriers, fostering increased communication and innovation. As a result, creativity flourished, making work feel less like a mundane task and more like a vibrant community effort. Today's chic offices, featuring lounges and collaborative workspaces, are direct descendants of this groundbreaking approach. The evolution of how we work and connect with colleagues has come a long way, emphasizing the value of a dynamic and engaging atmosphere. So the next time you walk into a vibrant office, buzzing with ideas, remember the strides we've made since the days of stiff, solitary cubicles. Here's a wild fact about presidential wealth. Before Donald Trump made headlines for his wealth, the title of the richest U.S. president belonged to none other than John F. Kennedy. Born into a prominent Boston family, Kennedy's financial background stemmed from a blend of inherited family fortunes and savvy investments. Although he didn't possess the billions that contemporary politicians might claim, his financial standing was remarkable for his era. The Kennedy family cultivated success through diverse ventures, including shipbuilding and real estate, which allowed John to amass considerable wealth even before he entered the political arena. This financial foundation provided him with unique opportunities and crucial connections, possibly shaping his political decisions during significant historical events, like the Cuban Missile Crisis and the Civil Rights Movement. It's captivating to consider how Kennedy's wealth intersected with his leadership style and choices. Thus, when contemplating presidential legacies, remember that financial status can significantly impact leadership dynamics and decision-making processes. Believe it or not, the tallest bridge is. The Millau Viaduct in France is a breathtaking engineering marvel, reaching a stunning height of 343 meters, 1,125 feet. Situated in the picturesque south of France, This cable-stayed bridge elegantly spans the Tarn River Valley, creating a vital link between the towns of Millau and Kreisels. Standing on this impressive structure, you can gaze down and realize you're actually higher than the Eiffel Tower. Opened to the public in 2004, the design of the Millau Viaduct showcases the expertise of French engineer Michel Villojeu, along with the visionary architect Norman Foster. Its sleek lines and minimalistic design beautifully complement the rugged landscape, earning it a reputation as a symbol of innovation and elegance. Each year, visitors from around the globe flock to see this architectural gem, drawn by its astounding height and aesthetic appeal. Beyond its visual splendor, the bridge significantly alleviates traffic congestion in the region, making it not just a landmark, but also a functional piece of infrastructure. So when you think of bridges, don't forget this incredible feat that truly stands above the rest. Have you ever wondered why climbers love Yosemite? Absolutely. Yosemite National Park is world-renowned for its stunning granite cliffs and breathtaking vistas, drawing climbers from every corner of the globe. Among its famous landmarks, El Capitan, towering at 3,000 feet, serves as a mecca for rock climbers eager to test their mettle against its nearly vertical face. These skilled individuals come prepared to conquer challenging routes, all while surrounded by the park's awe-inspiring natural beauty. Half Dome, another iconic feature, tempts adventurous hikers with its uniquely shaped summit and steep trails that promise a thrilling climb. Beyond its magnificent rock formations, Yosemite frequently hosts climbing competitions and events, cementing its status as a central hub for the climbing community. With hundreds of routes available, each catering to different skill levels, the park provides plenty of opportunities for both beginners and seasoned climbers alike. By visiting this incredible destination, adventure enthusiasts not only engage with nature, but also embark on memorable challenges. So what are you waiting for? Grab your climbing gear and experience the magic of Yosemite. Is it really true that gills need a mate to stay healthy? Female ferrets, known as gills, reveal a surprising health fact. They require mating to avoid toxicity issues. When gills go into heat, their estrogen levels spike dramatically. If they don't mate during this time, those high estrogen levels can lead to a dangerous condition called estrogen toxicity, resulting in life-threatening anemia. This often occurs because the body, unable to regulate that spike in hormones, risks dropping red blood cell counts. Since these cells are crucial for carrying oxygen throughout the body, a gill's health can plummet without proper intervention. To prevent such serious complications, ferret owners should be proactive. Understanding this unique biological need is essential. Thus, ensuring gills have the opportunity to mate or consulting with a veterinarian for hormonal management becomes critical. In this way, responsible breeding practices and attentive care not only improve the quality of life for gills, but also help owners maintain vibrant and lively ferrets. Keeping our furry friends healthy often involves these special considerations. Did you know that Versace's logo tells a captivating story? The iconic Medusa head that graces the Versace brand is not just a stylish emblem. It has a fascinating origin rooted in history. Italian designer Gianni Versace discovered the image while exploring archaeological ruins close to his childhood home in Calabria, Italy. Intrigued by the deep connection it held to ancient mythology and culture, he chose Medusa as a symbol for his fashion house. In Greek mythology, Medusa is known as a gorgon with snakes for hair, turning anyone who gazes upon her into stone. Yet Versace saw Medusa as a powerful figure representing beauty and strength, reflecting his vision for bold, daring designs. By choosing this emblem, he embraced the idea that fashion should evoke emotions and provoke thoughts, much like art. This choice has not only made the logo instantly recognizable, but also tied the essence of the brand to a rich cultural heritage. So next time you spot that Medusa head, remember it's more than just a logo. It's a story of art, history, and a fearless spirit. Prepare to be amazed by the true transatlantic slave trade. While many envision British ships crossing the Atlantic with enslaved Africans, the actual history reveals a much broader narrative. British shipping, though significant, only accounted for just over 6% of the total enslaved people transported. the overwhelming majority, about 90%, were taken to Spanish and Portuguese colonies, especially in vibrant regions like Brazil and the Caribbean. These areas thrived due to lucrative sugar plantations that demanded extensive labor, prompting a staggering rise in the trade of human lives. The Portuguese were the trailblazers, initiating this harrowing trade in the 15th century and employing extensive networks to facilitate their operations. Understanding this context is crucial for recognizing the true scale and impact of the transatlantic slave trade, which not only influenced the demographics of South America, but also deeply affected its cultural landscape. By delving into this overlooked history, we can appreciate the complex stories and legacies that have sculpted today's society, urging a more holistic view of our shared past. Hard to believe, but Africa's most connected nation is stunning. The Democratic Republic of the Congo, or DRC, offers a captivating blend of geography and culture, sharing its borders with 9 different countries, including Angola, Uganda, and Rwanda. This extraordinary positioning makes the DRC Africa's most bordered country. What truly stands out is Kinshasa, the capital, lying a mere 2.5 miles from Brazzaville, the capital of the Republic of Congo. Picture this, 2 major cities almost within a stone's throw of each other. This unique proximity not only fosters vibrant cultural exchanges, but also opens doors for trade and personal connections. Residents often experience the rich array of traditions, languages, and cuisines that thrive in this lively area. The bustling markets overflow with local crafts and delicious foods, while music fills the streets, reflecting the spirited lifestyle of both cities. Amidst its rich natural resources and complex challenges, the DRC exemplifies how neighboring nations can coexist in such a shared space, each maintaining its distinct identity. Isn't it fascinating how geography intertwines communities and nurtures cultures? Believe it or not, eagles can see for miles. Eagles possess some of the most exceptional vision in the animal kingdom, allowing them to locate prey from impressive distances. Their eyes are densely packed with photoreceptors, boasting millions more than human retinas, which enables them to spot a rabbit from up to 3 kilometers away. This extraordinary vision is further enhanced by having 2 foveae in each eye, providing eagles with both sharp binocular vision and expansive side vision simultaneously. Additionally, eagles can detect a broader spectrum of light, including ultraviolet rays, which helps them follow the urine trails of rodents that remain invisible to human eyes. When hunting, eagles soar high in the sky, meticulously scanning the landscape. With unmatched focus, they lock onto a target and dive at staggering speeds of over 150 kilometers per hour. This incredible speed, combined with their precise aim, allows them to strike their prey within mere millimeters. In essence, eagles don't just fly, they hunt like skilled predators, showcasing a combination of vision and agility that makes them one of nature's most fascinating hunters. Hard to believe, but the cosmic web is real. This fantastic structure is the largest in the universe and resembles a giant, intricate net stretched across the cosmos. Picture galaxies, clusters, and dark matter intricately woven together, with enormous voids acting like gaps in a cosmic tapestry. Over billions of years, gravity has played the role of master weaver, drawing matter together and creating filaments of dark matter where galaxies converge. These threads come together in dense knots, forming galaxy clusters that radiate the light of billions of stars. However, there's a twist. Dark energy is simultaneously pushing galaxies apart, adding intrigue to this cosmic scene. By studying the cosmic web, scientists illuminate the mysteries behind galaxy formation and evolution, helping to uncover the elusive properties of dark matter and dark energy. Each investigation into this cosmic architecture not only reveals the universe's structure, but also teaches us about the delicate balance of forces that influence everything around us. Who knew our universe was woven together in such a spectacular way? Can you imagine that Easter Island is so unique? This remote paradise offers not just its famous statues, known as moai, but a treasure trove of natural wonders. Picture yourself walking along pink and black sand beaches that are truly exceptional, where the vibrant colors stem from the island's unique volcanic rock and minerals. At the heart of this stunning landscape lies Rano Kau, an extinct volcano that provides breathtaking panoramic views alongside a serene crater lake, inviting exploration and adventure. With its unspoiled wilderness, Easter Island serves as a sanctuary for nature lovers and thrill-seekers alike. Here you can hike through lush greenery, marvel at the island's unique wildlife, and bask in the warm sunshine. The fascinating combination of the awe-inspiring moai and the island's breathtaking scenery creates a captivating destination for those interested in history, culture, and extraordinary natural beauty. So whether you're planning a visit or simply dreaming of distant shores, this enigmatic island has stories and sights that enchant travelers from all corners of the globe. What else do you know about this mysterious island? Turns out, the truth is that you might be surprised that cats can drink salt water. It's true. Cats possess remarkable adaptations, allowing them to hydrate using salt water, a trait many animals cannot boast. Unlike most creatures that experience dehydration from seawater, cats' kidneys are highly efficient at filtering out excessive salt, enabling them to utilize the water for hydration without adverse effects. This fascinating ability likely evolved from their wild ancestors, who thrived in arid areas where fresh water was not readily available. Imagine a feline roaming the barren landscapes of the desert, relying on every resource available, including salt water, to stay alive. Although our domestic cats now sip from fresh water bowls at home, this unique skill demonstrates their resilience, honed over millennia. Next time you see your whiskered friend lapping up water, think about the astonishing survival strategies nature has provided. This adaptation not only showcases cats' incredible physiology, but also serves as a captivating reminder of how evolutionary pressures shape the behavior and traits of animals across generations. Isn't it amazing how nature equips creatures to survive even the toughest conditions? Here's a wild fact about measurement systems. Despite the world's clear preference for the metric system, which nearly every country adopts, the United States, Myanmar, and Liberia stubbornly cling to the British imperial system. This curious situation arises from a combination of history, culture, and tradition. For example, while a litre in the metric system is straightforwardly defined as 1,000 milliliters, Americans find themselves measuring liquids in gallons and ounces. Likewise, the metric system's simplicity in calculations, where 1 kilometer equals 1,000 meters, contrasts sharply with the imperial system, which employs feet and miles. Ever tried converting miles to kilometers? It can be quite the mental workout. This lingering adherence to old measurement systems creates what some call a measurement divide, causing confusion for travelers and straining global communication. With discussions about standardizing measurements ongoing, one wonders if these three countries will eventually embrace the metric system. For now, navigating through this blend of the old and new presents, a fascinating yet challenging experience for many. You won't believe this about the infamous durian. This spiky tropical fruit is notorious for its powerful aroma, which has earned it both fans and foes. Many describe its scent as a bizarre mix of rotten onions, turpentine, and raw sewage, leading numerous hotels and public transport systems across Southeast Asia to ban it altogether. Imagine arriving at a hotel only to be informed that your cherished snack is not welcome. Yet despite its off-putting smell, the durian boasts an enthusiastic following. Enthusiasts rave about its creamy texture and sweet flavor, likening it to a custard-like delicacy. In fact, it has earned the royal title of King of Fruits in countries like Malaysia and Thailand, where it is celebrated for its unique taste. The strong odor arises from a combination of sulfur compounds that are released when the fruit ripens, unveiling an aroma that can be polarizing. While some people can't stand the scent, others find it enticing, proving that our taste buds and olfactory senses are wonderfully diverse. So if you're ever presented with the chance to sample durian, summon your courage, take a deep breath, and dive into this tropical wonder. It might just be a delightful surprise. Believe it or not, the guillotine was once humane. This infamous device, associated closely with the French Revolution, represents a unique intersection of justice and brutality. The guillotine featured a razor-sharp blade that descended swiftly, severing the head from the body within seconds. Designed in the late 18th century, it was promoted as a more compassionate alternative to previous execution methods, which often involved prolonged suffering. Advocates argued that the guillotine provided a quick, painless end to condemned prisoners, making it a preferable choice during a time when public executions were spectacles. Interestingly, this machine was not just about efficiency, it also aimed to create equality before the law by delivering the same fate to nobles and commoners alike, regardless of social status. As grim as it may seem, the guillotine became a symbol of revolutionary ideals about fairness and justice during a tumultuous period. Today, while it serves as a somber reminder of past practices, it invites us to ponder how modern societies approach punishment and the ongoing debate around justice for all. Have you ever wondered why Glastonbury Tor fascinates so many? This iconic hill in Somerset, England, isn't merely a picturesque landmark, it's a beacon of history and legend. Glastonbury Tor towers impressively over the town, topped by the majestic ruins of a medieval church tower, which whispers stories of time long past. Its significance runs deep, as many believe this ancient site has been a sacred place for countless generations, drawing in pilgrims and spiritual seekers from all walks of life. The hill is intricately tied to the tale of King Arthur and his quest for the Holy Grail, weaving a rich narrative of heroism and mystique. Some legends even claim King Arthur was laid to rest upon this hill, while others assert it serves as the gateway to Avalon, a mythical land synonymous with healing and enchantment. Today, Glastonbury Tor attracts a diverse crowd eager to soak in its breathtaking scenery and discover the fascinating stories that permeate the air. Whether you're deeply interested in history or simply in search of adventure, Glastonbury Tor offers a unique experience filled with mystery and spiritual resonance. Why exactly does Gürümez frescoes captivate so many? This UNESCO World Heritage Site, nestled in the heart of Turkey, boasts an extraordinary assembly of ancient frescoes housed in its rock-hewn churches. Created by early Christian communities, these colorful murals vividly portray biblical stories and spiritual themes that resonate deeply with visitors. As you walk through the open-air museum, every turn reveals scenes crafted by skilled artisans who infused their faith and creativity into each brushstroke. The remarkable preservation of the colors and details, despite centuries of exposure to the elements, allows these artworks to transport viewers back to a bygone era. Each fresco not only narrates stories of faith, but also reflects the rich cultural tapestry of the people who once worshipped here. The intricate craftsmanship stands as a testament to the dedication and talent of past generations. Here lies a unique opportunity for visitors of all ages to engage with history in a tangible way. Isn't it incredible how these artistic works continue to inspire reflection and admiration, bridging the gap between the past and our present lives? Why exactly does the Statue of Liberty belong to New Jersey? This iconic symbol of freedom and democracy, known worldwide, actually resides in New Jersey's waters. While it's often linked with New York City, a closer look at the history reveals a fascinating legal and geographical twist. The statue stands on Liberty Island, but this island is surrounded by water that falls under New Jersey's jurisdiction. The unique situation stems from a historical agreement made in 1834 between New York and New Jersey. Originally, a 1664 charter recognized New Jersey's claims to the area, and subsequent legislation confirmed that the waters around Liberty Island also belong to this state. This leads to interesting questions for visitors. Are they stepping into New York or New Jersey when they visit Lady Liberty? Regardless of its home state, the Statue of Liberty remains a beacon of hope and inspiration for countless immigrants who arrived at America's shores. So the next time you gaze at this majestic figure, remember that she is officially a resident of the Garden State. Prepare to be amazed by shark skin's superpowers. Sharks are not just fascinating creatures, their skin is a brilliant adaptation for speed and efficiency in the water. Covered in dermal denticles, tiny tooth-like scales that help the shark glide through its aquatic environment. This remarkable layer reduces drag and turbulence. The grooves and ridges created by these denticles form channels that streamline water flow, allowing sharks to reach impressive speeds of up to 60 km/h while conserving energy during long hunts. But the benefits of shark skin go beyond mere speed. Its unique texture also offers a defense mechanism against parasites and microorganisms, effectively preventing biofouling. This innovative feature has inspired engineers to develop advanced materials, borrowing from the shark's design for use in ship coatings and even high-performance swimsuits for athletes. With 400 million years of evolution behind them, sharks showcase a natural engineering masterpiece, combining a built-in propulsion system with antibacterial properties. Is it any wonder that scientists continue to study these incredible creatures for insights into bioengineering? Have you ever wondered why octopuses are masters of disguise? These fascinating creatures do not just change color, they also transform the texture of their skin. Octopuses possess thousands of specialized muscle-controlled structures, known as papillae, which allow them to shift from smooth to spiky surfaces in mere milliseconds. This incredible ability aids them in blending perfectly into various environments, like coral reefs, rocky seafloors, or swaying seaweed fields, making them virtually invisible to both predators and prey. However, their talents extend beyond instinctive reactions. Research shows that octopuses can observe their surroundings, remember details, and adapt their camouflage based on their learned experiences. This means that their disguises are not mere reflexes, but rather intelligent, calculated decisions. When an octopus adjusts its appearance, it's using a complex mix of memory, observation, and neural coordination, demonstrating a level of intelligence that is quite remarkable in the animal kingdom. So next time you spot an octopus, consider how much more sophisticated its camouflage truly is. You might be shocked to learn that Sweden is enormous. Spanning roughly 450,000 square kilometers, Sweden ranks as the fifth largest country in Europe. To grasp its vastness, consider that this is about 4.5% the size of the entire United States. Home to around 10.5 million residents, this Scandinavian gem is renowned not only for its size, but also for its breathtaking geography. Imagine a spectacular coastline that stretches over 3,200 kilometers, dotted with thousands of islands just waiting to be discovered. Envision peaceful lakes and verdant forests, as an impressive 70% of Sweden is cloaked in trees. This landscape creates an outdoor enthusiast's dream, offering endless opportunities for hiking, kayaking, and exploring the nation's numerous national parks. From the vibrant buzz of cities like Stockholm to the serene quiet of its remote areas, Sweden is a land of contrasts. Moreover, its natural beauty serves as a sanctuary for a rich variety of wildlife, reflecting the deep connection Swedes have with their environment. Whether you're an adventurer, a history lover, or a cultural explorer, Sweden has a treasure trove of experiences waiting for you. Have you ever wondered why gifts are vital in Taiwan? In Taiwan, gift-giving is more than just a kind gesture. It's a heartfelt tradition that plays a significant role in social gatherings. When invited to someone's home, it's customary to bring a thoughtful token of appreciation. Many people opt for beautifully packaged tea, sweet candies, or fresh fruits, items that reflect the host's hospitality and your consideration. This tradition emphasizes that gifts symbolize more than their material value. They signify the connections between friends and family. In fact, this practice is deeply woven into Taiwanese culture, demonstrating core values of respect and gratitude. Whether for a festive celebration or just a casual visit, presenting a gift serves as an expression of goodwill that enhances interpersonal relationships. Sharing a gift can also be a delightful way to showcase a piece of your own culture, introducing your host to local flavors or unique treats. So, if you ever find yourself in Taiwan, remember to bring along a small present. It may offer a taste of local tradition or simply convey your heartfelt appreciation. Here's what actually happens when you enter a speakeasy. During Prohibition, when alcohol was banned in the United States, savvy bar owners needed creative ways to keep the fun alive. Some transformed their establishments into disguised soda shops that appeared innocent on the surface. The trick was simple yet brilliant. They offered root beer to unsuspecting customers while secretly serving whiskey to those who knew the right password. Imagine stepping into a soda shop, only to engage in a secret handshake leading you to a bar. This clever ruse allowed patrons to enjoy the thrill of an illicit night out, sipping on fizzy drinks while indulging in illegal cocktails, all while being watched by authorities. These speakeasies created an exhilarating mix of excitement and danger, making patrons feel like members of an exclusive club, united in rebellion against the norms of their time. Their charm captured the spirit of defiance during this dry era, highlighting how far people would go for a good drink and a social night out. So next time you savor a root beer float, remember those daring days when a simple soda could lead to an unforgettable adventure. Turns out, the truth is that elephants are incredible. An elephant's trunk is nature's Swiss Army knife, showcasing an astonishing array of functions beyond what we might think of as just a nose. This remarkable appendage, consisting of over 40,000 individual muscles and devoid of any bones, provides both strength and dexterity. Elephants can effortlessly lift heavy logs and yet delicately pick up a single blade of grass. When they swim, their trunks function as snorkels, allowing them to breathe while submerged. Notably, these trunks serve as trumpets, enabling elephants to communicate with each other over long distances, conveying everything from distress to joy. The sensitivity at the tip of the trunk is astounding. Elephants can unwrap peanuts or gently clean their offspring's eyes. With a sense of smell that outperforms a bloodhound's, an elephant can locate water sources miles away, detecting both nourishment and danger in their surroundings. Through evolution, elephants have developed a single versatile tool that replaces what many other animals need multiple appendages for, demonstrating just how resourceful and skilled these gentle giants truly are. Turns out the truth is that Slinky's origins are surprising. During World War II, an unexpected twist of fate led to one of the most beloved toys of all time, the Slinky. Navy engineer Richard James was immersed in a project involving springs when he accidentally dropped one of his creations. To his astonishment, instead of rolling away, the spring righted itself and landed upright. This little mishap sparked a moment of inspiration. James realized that with some adjustments, his lively metal spring could transform into a playful toy. In 1945, he and his wife, Betty, introduced the Slinky to a waiting world. The simple yet mesmerizing design, with its ability to walk downstairs in an enchanting motion, quickly became a sensation. Mom and Dad, along with children, found endless joy in watching it glide. Not only did the Slinky land in countless American households, but it also made appearances in commercials and movies, embedding itself in popular culture. Today, this twisty wonder continues to charm new generations, reminding us that sometimes incredible ideas spring from the most unexpected moments. Who knew that a dropped spring could result in so much joy? Prepare to be amazed by, did you know blondes might have more hair? It's a fascinating fact that many people aren't aware of. On average, individuals with blonde hair have about 150,000 hair follicles on their scalp, while those with darker hair typically have around 100,000 to 120,000. This interesting difference does not imply that blondes are necessarily more stylish or attractive. Rather, it contributes to a thicker mane, perfect for that beachy look. The secret behind this striking contrast lies in the sheer number of hair follicles, not the thickness of each strand. Although blonde hair may appear fine, the abundance of strands can create an illusion of fullness, making it look lush. In contrast, dark hair is usually coarser, which can give a different visual impression. Interestingly, redheads often have even fewer follicles than brunettes. Their vibrant, rich color compensates for this. Each hair color brings its own unique charm, highlighting the beautiful diversity in our world. So the next time you spot someone flaunting gorgeous blonde locks, remember that there may be a remarkable number of strands contributing to that stunning appearance. Most people don't know this, but Trish Bridge dazzles. Perched high in the Swiss Alps, Trish Bridge is a breathtaking feat of engineering and adventure. This stunning suspension bridge stretches majestically over a deep valley, creating a thrilling walkway that feels like it's floating between the peaks and the heavens. Constructed with a couple of sturdy wooden planks and resilient steel cables, it provides an unforgettable pathway over the icy glacier hundreds of feet below. Imagine standing on a narrow bridge, swaying gently in the crisp mountain air, surrounded by jaw-dropping views of rugged mountains and sparkling glaciers. The bridge serves not only as an adrenaline-pumping experience, but also as a vital connector for various hiking trails. Nature lovers flock to this iconic spot, eager to bask in the panoramic sights. While many may feel a flutter of fear at such heights, the experience can transform into pure joy as visitors absorb the serene beauty of the Alps. Whether you're a fearless thrill seeker or simply someone who cherishes spectacular views, Trish Bridge promises to be an unforgettable destination that blends excitement with awe. Is it really true that stories outnumber real life? Hard to believe, but on Instagram alone, an astonishing 300 billion stories are shared every day. This staggering number reveals how the virtual world has transformed the way we communicate and share our experiences. Each second, countless users capture and share moments, whether it's a photo of their breakfast or clips from thrilling adventures. This digital storytelling revolution empowers everyone to showcase their lives on a global stage, transcending geographical and cultural boundaries. While traditional narratives often belong to authors and filmmakers, social media has democratized this art, enabling even the shyest individuals to step into the spotlight. The stories shared include personal milestones, trending challenges, and creative expressions that foster connections among diverse audiences. As you scroll through your feed, consider how this massive flow of shared experiences shapes our understanding of one another and informs our perspectives about the world we inhabit. In a way, we are all storytellers now, participating in a grand narrative that reflects the richness of human experience. Do you ever wonder what stories lie beyond your screen? Prepare to be amazed by the Boston Marathon's legacy. The Boston Marathon, celebrated annually since 1897, isn't just another race. It represents a historic tradition of endurance and camaraderie. Originally featuring just 15 participants, this iconic marathon has evolved into one of the most renowned races in the world, drawing thousands from diverse backgrounds. Runners navigate the challenging route, which includes the notorious Heartbreak Hill, while spectators erupt with cheers, infusing the event with an electrifying atmosphere. The marathon has also played a vital role in advancing social change. In 1972, it officially welcomed women into the race, paving the way for future generations of female athletes. The Boston Marathon gained further significance after the heart-wrenching events of 2013, when the community rallied together, showcasing its resilience and unity. Each April, this incredible event transforms Boston into a vibrant celebration, where neighbors and visitors join in support of the runners, creating an unforgettable experience that embodies the power of human spirit and determination. Will you join this annual celebration of athleticism and community? Hard to believe, but icebergs can sing. The park's icy landscape is a breathtaking wonder, with glaciers, fjords, and towering icebergs creating a scene that feels straight out of a fairy tale. Imagine standing on the edge of a stunning fjord, surrounded by sheer cliffs and sparkling blue waters, where the crack of shifting ice fills the air. This unique music of the icebergs emerges during a phenomenon known as calving, where massive chunks break off from glaciers, which are rivers of ice flowing slowly down mountains. Each sound tells a story of ancient frozen beauty, echoing the harsh but beautiful conditions from which these giants arise. As icebergs drift and melt, they reveal their crystalline interiors, transforming each iceberg into a sparkling piece of nature's artwork. The environment is in constant flux, shaped by the interplay of wind, sunlight, and ocean currents, reminding us of nature's incredible power. Whether kayak cultivating through narrow fjords or watching a glacier's majestic movement, this icy realm serves as a vibrant reminder of our planet's delicate ecosystems and the incredible tales they hold. Here's what actually happens when you meet a Komodo dragon. Recent discoveries have unveiled a shocking reality about these mighty reptiles. For years, many believed the Komodo incapacitated its prey through bacterial infections caused by its notorious dirty mouth. However, scientists now know these creatures harbor venomous saliva, packed with a blend of proteins that can cause significant harm. When a Komodo dragon bites, Venom glands in its jaws release potent toxins that rapidly enter the bloodstream. This venom thins the blood, lowers blood pressure, and can lead to a fatal state of shock. The dragon's serrated teeth, which function like saws, tear through flesh and allow the venom to thoroughly invade the wound. Consequently, victims often stagger away before succumbing to internal bleeding and muscle degradation, a slow but certain demise. The Komodo dragon's remarkable scent detection then allows it to track its prey, ensuring no escape. This makes these reptiles not just fearsome hunters, but also highly effective, chemically armed assassins in the wild. Turns out, the truth is that IC 1101 astounds us. Imagine a galaxy so massive that it dwarfs our own Milky Way by a staggering 220 times. IC 1101, a colossal elliptical galaxy located approximately 1 billion light-years away in the Abell 2029 galaxy cluster, stretches an incredible 6 million light-years across. This immense galaxy shines with the light of more than 100 trillion stars, which is truly mind-blowing when you consider that our Milky Way contains around 100 billion stars. To put this in perspective, if you could stand at one edge of IC 1101 and look across to the other side, you would need to travel billions of years at the speed of light to reach its far end. Remarkably, IC 1101 is not just a solitary giant. It interacts with other galaxies within its cluster, creating a complex web of cosmic relationships. As astronomers study these distant realms, they seek to unravel the mysteries surrounding such gigantic galaxies. What secrets do they hold? How did they form? The exploration of IC 1101 offers us a captivating glimpse into the vastness of the universe and the incredible, unfathomable scale of existence. Have you ever wondered why magnetic rings were so important? In the early days of computing, memory technology took a fascinating turn with the use of tiny magnetic rings. Each ring acted as a magic little container, storing data by allowing electrical signals to loop through them. Imagine engineers flipping the current to erase data. Not only was this method efficient, but it also meant the rings could be reused, making them invaluable for early computers. Picture a system where these rings were strung together on wires, working tirelessly to perform calculations, akin to an orchestra of technology harmonizing to create groundbreaking results. While this innovative approach offered a reliable way to hold and manipulate information, it eventually faced stiff competition from the rise of microchips, which could cram immense power into an even smaller footprint. Despite being overshadowed, magnetic ring memory remains a vital chapter in the narrative of computing evolution. It's astounding to think that such diminutive components played a pivotal role in shaping the technology that governs our daily lives today. Is it really true that Will Smith declined Neo? Will Smith, an iconic Hollywood figure, made a surprising choice in the late 1990s when he turned down the role of Neo in the legendary film The Matrix. This decision is especially notable since the movie became a cultural phenomenon, celebrated for its revolutionary special effects and profound storytelling. Instead of stepping into the shoes of the Chosen One, Smith opted for a leading role in the quirky action comedy Wild Wild West. Many fans and critics have speculated whether this was a missed opportunity for Smith, considering how integral Neo has become to cinema history. However, Smith himself has expressed confidence in his choice, arguing that he might not have fit the character's depth and unique style required by the film. By embracing his role in Wild Wild West, he showcased his distinctive brand of humor, proving that sometimes following your own instincts can lead to exciting new directions in your career. His journey serves as a reminder that taking risks and staying true to oneself is essential, even when it means passing on groundbreaking opportunities. Is it really true that twins can be born months apart? Believe it or not, the longest gap between twin births is an astonishing 87 days. This incredible record was set in 2012 when a mother in Ireland had her first twin, a girl named Amy, arrive prematurely at just 25 weeks. While Amy was born healthy, her brother Finn remained in the womb, needing more time to grow stronger. Thanks to the amazing abilities of modern medicine, doctors chose to wait for Finn's delivery, ensuring he would be in better health when he finally entered the world. As a result, Finn was born an incredible 87 days after his twin sister, creating a unique situation where both siblings were not only born in different years, but also experienced life at vastly different ages. Imagine the wonder and excitement in their family as they celebrated the arrival of two twins who would hold this remarkable record. This extraordinary story highlights the advances in neonatal care and the enduring strength of both mothers and their newborns. Who would have thought that twins could have such a dramatic difference in their birth times? What if I told you about the giant squid? This fascinating creature is one of the largest invertebrates on the planet, with specimens reaching an astonishing 14 yards long. Imagine a creature that could wrap around a small bus. The giant squid boasts the largest eyes of any known animal, comparable in size to dinner plates, granting it the ability to spot prey and predators in the dark ocean depths. These massive eyes are not just for show, they play a vital role in survival in an environment where light barely penetrates. Despite its impressive size and unique features, much about the giant squid remains shrouded in mystery. It dwells in extreme deep-sea environments, making detailed study challenging. Researchers have only managed to capture rare glimpses of its behavior via fleeting encounters and video footage. Some scientists believe giant squids are solitary, while others propose they may communicate or even socialize in their vast underwater realm. As technology continues to evolve, who knows what secrets we might uncover about these enigmatic giants lurking in the depths of our oceans. Here's what actually happens when NFL players wear eye black. It's not just a fashion statement. Those two black lines, known as eye black, serve a practical purpose in the high-energy world of football. When players hit the field, they often battle bright sunlight or intense stadium lights, which can create annoying glare. This glare can seriously impact their ability to see the ball or recognize oncoming defenders. The black pigment in eye black helps absorb that light, effectively reducing glare and improving visibility significantly. Believe it or not, this simple trick is a game changer, enabling players to maintain sharp focus on the action. You might have noticed that many players, from wide receivers to quarterbacks, use it as part of their pre-game ritual. Eye black has a rich history dating back to early NFL players who borrowed the concept from baseball, where it was also used to combat glare. Beyond its practical use, eye black has become a symbol of team spirit and personal flair. So next time you see a player with those iconic lines, remember, they're not just looking tough, they're preparing to perform at their absolute best. This might surprise you. The Bridge of Immortals. Huangshan, widely known as the Bridge of Immortals, is a breathtaking narrow bridge that hangs gracefully amidst the majestic yellow mountains of China. As you step onto this iconic structure, a sense of awe washes over you, especially when you peer down at the rugged cliffs and verdant valleys below. The views are so stunning that they seem almost unreal. On clear days, you might feel like you're walking among the clouds. The beauty of Huangshan is in its unique geology, characterized by granite peaks that rise dramatically against the sky, twisted pine trees that cling to the rocks, and the mystical seas of mist that frequently envelop the landscape. This enchanting setting creates an otherworldly charm that draws adventure seekers and nature lovers alike. Hiking up to the bridge offers not just a physical challenge, but also a moment of tranquility as the serene mountain environment wraps around you. If you're yearning for an unforgettable experience filled with stunning scenery and a touch of adventure, visiting the Bridge of Immortals should definitely be on your travel list. Believe it or not, the largest pool awaits you. This spectacular swimming pool is located at the San Alfonso del Mar Resort in Algarrobo, Chile, stretching an unimaginable 1,013 meters, which is roughly equivalent to the length of 10 football fields. This colossal pool holds over 66 million gallons of crystal-clear seawater, creating a stunning sight that captivates visitors from around the world. The vibrant blue color sparkles under the sun, making it appear as if the ocean has been captured in a tranquil oasis. Guests at the resort can enjoy a variety of activities, including leisurely paddling, kayaking, and even sailing, allowing everyone from thrill seekers to those just wanting to relax to find their perfect way to enjoy the water. Completed in 2006, This incredible feat of engineering combines artistic design with the natural beauty of the coastal landscape. The unique design ensures calm swimming conditions despite its proximity to the ocean, showcasing how human creativity harmonizes with nature's wonders. Whether you're diving into the refreshing water or lounging poolside, the sheer scale of this aquatic marvel is sure to leave you amazed. Most people don't know this, but did you know chess shapes young minds in Armenia? In the heart of Armenia, chess isn't merely a game, it represents a vital part of cultural identity. Since 2011, the Armenian government has made chess a mandatory subject in schools for children starting at the age of 6. This initiative encourages kids to engage in strategic thinking and problem-solving from a young age. Imagine classrooms filled with eager children, focusing intently as they create their game strategies, not just for fun, but as an essential part of their education. By integrating chess into the curriculum, Armenia aims to foster critical thinking skills and cultivate a competitive spirit among its youth, aiming to nurture leaders for the future. The country's rich chess heritage, with iconic figures like Tigran Petrosian and Levon Aronian, adds cultural significance to this educational strategy, as these legends inspire young players. So the next time you see a child contemplating their next chess move, remember that you might be witnessing the early stages of a future chess champion from a nation that truly values this game. Why exactly does the Iron Maiden fascinate us? The Iron Maiden is one of the most infamous torture devices in history, stirring both horror and curiosity. This large, coffin-like contraption appears innocuous at first glance, yet it reveals a harrowing reality inside. Victims locked within would find themselves surrounded by sharp spikes, able to inflict agonizing wounds with the slightest movement. Ancient societies, driven by a desire for punishment, designed this ghastly device not for a quick demise, but for a prolonged and tormenting fate. Remarkably, the actual existence of the Iron Maiden is shrouded in controversy among historians. Some argue that it did indeed function as a tool of torture, while others believe it may simply be a dark invention of folklore. Despite its uncertain origins, the striking image of the Iron Maiden has become emblematic of humanity's capacity for cruelty and ingenuity. Today, as we reflect on such brutal practices that are now relegated to history, the Iron Maiden challenges us to remember the darker chapters of our past. Why do we still find ourselves captivated by such macabre tales? Hard to believe, but the Judas chair horrified victims. This medieval device, ominously known as the chair of torture, was designed to instill fear and extract confessions from its victims. Picture a large chair covered with between 500 to 1,500 sharp spikes, each one ready to pierce the skin of anyone unfortunate enough to sit in it. Straps were attached to secure the person tightly in place, making escape nearly impossible. What's even more chilling is that the Judas chair could be heated, turning this horrific instrument of torture into a fiery ordeal. Often used by those in power, it became a tool of intimidation during the darker days of the Middle Ages, when extracting confessions was a grim necessity for authorities. Victims would often be subjected to this agonizing experience in hopes of eliciting valuable information or a confession to alleged crimes. Though its use is long abolished, the mere thought of the Judas chair serves as a chilling reminder of the lengths to which people could go to seek the truth. Thankfully today, justice is served through more humane means. Here's a wild fact about chameleons and their tongues. Chameleons are nature's silent snipers, launching their tongues at incredible speeds. When prey approaches, these fascinating reptiles don't leap or pounce like many other hunters. Instead, they employ a unique strategy. Each chameleon possesses a remarkable biological spring system that hides within its head. This system includes an elastic collagen sheath tightly coiled around a bone that stores energy. In a mere 0.07 seconds, this energy releases, shooting the tongue out to reach lengths that can be twice the size of the chameleon's body. The tongue's tip is slick with mucus, allowing it to stick to prey like a suction cup. Once it makes contact, powerful retractor muscles pull the tongue back with surgical precision, making the whole process look effortless. Astonishingly, some smaller chameleons can accelerate their tongues at more than 50 degrees, which is quicker than a fighter jet. This extraordinary combination of stealth, accuracy, and speed not only aids in hunting fast-flying insects, but also illustrates an incredible example of evolutionary adaptation. Prepare to be amazed by the sun's power. Can you believe that in just one single second, our mighty sun releases more energy than all of humanity has consumed throughout its entire history? This is not just a staggering fact, it highlights the sun's ongoing nuclear fusion process. Deep within its core, hydrogen atoms collide and fuse, creating helium while releasing an extraordinary amount of energy. This energy travels through space as heat and light, nourishing everything on Earth. To put this into perspective, within 1 hour, the sun generates enough energy to power the entire world for an entire year. The potential to harness even a fraction of this energy is thrilling. Scientists and engineers are diligently working on solar technologies that can capture and convert the sun's incredible output into electricity. This could significantly reduce our reliance on fossil fuels, paving the way for a cleaner, more sustainable future. So next time you step outside and feel the warmth on your skin, remember, our star is not just a bright spot in the sky, it's a colossal energy machine, fundamental to life on Earth. Hard to believe, but glaciers are alive. Glaciers are dynamic natural forces that continuously reshape our landscapes while showcasing nature's power. As these massive ice formations move slowly, they grind against the Earth's surface, carving out deep valleys and feeding into lakes. This movement can create spectacular sights, especially when glaciers carve, breaking off large chunks of ice with a thunderous roar that echoes for miles. Picture standing on a lakeshore and witnessing a glacier release a massive ice block, splashing icy water below in a captivating display of raw energy. However, glaciers are not just beautiful, they also play a critical role in our ecosystem. As global temperatures rise, many glaciers are retreating at alarming rates, leading to rising sea levels and changes in local habitats. Each calving event is like a dramatic chapter in a glacier's life story, revealing the delicate balance within our environment. The next time you hear about glaciers, remember that they are not merely frozen blocks of ice. They are vibrant, living giants that significantly influence our world. What will happen to these majestic wonders as our climate continues to change? This might surprise you. Ever wondered about a book that foretold Titanic's fate? It's quite a tale. Before the infamous Titanic sank on its maiden voyage in 1912, a novel called Futility or The Wreck of the Titan was published by Morgan Robertson in 1898. This captivating story features a massive ship named Titan, hailed as unsinkable, which meets a tragic end after colliding with an iceberg, just like the Titanic. The eerie similarities extend beyond the names. Both Titan and Titanic lacked sufficient lifeboats for all passengers, and both found themselves caught in the perilous icy waters of the North Atlantic. At the time, few took Robertson's fictional tale to heart, but when the Titanic disaster struck, it reverberated around the world, challenging the belief that technology could tame nature. This uncanny coincidence sparked discussions about fate, warning signs, and the hubris of mankind long before the Titanic tragedy unfolded. It serves as a striking reminder of how literature can sometimes eerily reflect reality in ways that leave us pondering about fate and foresight. You won't believe this about beavers and their dams. Beavers are more than just cute rodents. They are remarkable hydrological engineers with a profound impact on their environments. With their strong teeth and nimble paws, beavers tirelessly construct dams that transform landscapes and ecosystems. These structures slow down rivers, resulting in serene ponds where beavers build secure lodges featuring underwater entrances to keep safe from predators. The wetlands formed by these dams create thriving habitats for various species, including frogs, fish, and birds, while also improving water quality. By trapping sediment and regulating water flow, beaver dams play a crucial role in reducing soil erosion and preventing floods downstream. Interestingly, during droughts, the ponds act as vital water reservoirs, supporting life when resources are scarce. Ecologists have taken inspiration from beaver dams to mimic their designs in restoration projects aimed at stabilizing water systems and combating desertification. Therefore, beavers are not just clever survivors. They are nature's architects, fostering rich communities brimming with life, all crafted from sticks and mud. Have you ever wondered why whiskey helped Walgreens grow? During Prohibition, which lasted from 1920 to 1933, the United States imposed a nationwide ban on alcohol. However, an intriguing twist emerged in this dry era. Pharmacists were still allowed to prescribe medicinal whiskey. This unique provision turned drugstores into essential hubs for many seeking a taste of the forbidden drink. Walgreens recognized this opportunity early on, rapidly expanding from a modest chain of 20 stores to a flourishing enterprise with over 400 locations. People flocked to pharmacies not just for a quick drink, but for the perceived health benefits associated with whiskey at a time of economic hardship. By catering to this specific demand, Walgreens didn't merely survive, it thrived while many other businesses faltered. As customers lined up for their whiskey prescriptions, Walgreens established itself as a household name, cementing its legacy in American culture. This fascinating chapter reveals how unusual circumstances can drive remarkable growth in business, highlighting the unexpected ways history can shape our favorite brands. Next time you think of Walgreens, remember its surprising connection to Prohibition and medicinal whiskey. Prepare to be amazed by Torres del Paine National Park. This breathtaking national park, nestled in Chilean Patagonia, is a natural wonder bursting with stunning sights and experiences. Within its expansive 700 square kilometers, visitors can marvel at the iconic granite peaks of the Torres, which rise dramatically against the sky, or watch as colossal glaciers like Grey Glacier move and crack with ancient power. The park's landscape is accented by deep blue lakes, which beautifully reflect the surrounding mountains. Outdoor enthusiasts flock here to hike on well-maintained trails, including the famous W Trek, which provides challenges and rewards for every adventurer. Wildlife abounds, with guanacos roaming the hillsides, Andean condors soaring above, and even pumas hiding in the underbrush. Each season paints the park in unique colors. Summer bursts with flowers in vibrant hues, while winter enchants with a snowy blanket that transforms the terrain. Beyond the breathtaking scenery, Torres del Paine is crucial for preserving the region's unique flora and fauna. Ready to explore this remarkable gem of Chile? What if I told you fashion was revolutionized by The Matrix? In the late 1990s, the release of The Matrix transformed not just cinema, but also the world of fashion. This groundbreaking film introduced a striking cyberpunk aesthetic characterized by sleek black leather coats, combat boots, and oversized sunglasses. Audiences were captivated by the film's iconic characters, especially Neo and Trinity, whose bold outfits turned them into style icons. Following the movie's debut, everyday fashion began to shift dramatically as fans embraced this edgy, high-tech look. This influence spread from streetwear to high-fashion runways, with designers incorporating futuristic elements while blending them with traditional styles. It was a digital renaissance, where tech and fashion melded in ways that felt revolutionary. Various subcultures, including goths and skaters, adopted the Matrix vibe, marking it as a distinct trend of the decade. So when you spot someone rocking a black leather coat and sunglasses, remember, you might be witnessing the enduring legacy of a film that forever changed fashion culture. You won't believe this about the first commercial flight. On January 1st, 1914, a groundbreaking moment in aviation history unfolded when the first commercial airplane flight departed from St. Petersburg to Tampa, Florida. This remarkable journey, spanning just 34 kilometers and taking only 23 minutes, signified a new chapter in transportation. The craft for this inaugural flight, a Benoit 15 seaplane, was designed to carry one passenger along with its pilot. Imagine being one of the lucky passengers, gliding through the air, witnessing the breathtaking panorama of Florida's coastline from above. Experiences that were beyond the imagination of the average person at that time. Back then, flying was a luxury. The ticket price of $5, equivalent to about $150 today, meant only the bravest adventurers could afford to ascend into the clouds. This historic flight laid the groundwork for commercial aviation, opening the door to an industry that would eventually connect millions across the globe. Can you picture the world of travel without that daring leap into the skies? Why exactly does a sloth swim like a pro? Sloths, often seen lazily hanging from trees, exhibit a surprising talent for swimming that sets them apart from other mammals. Though they move slowly on land, these remarkable creatures become agile swimmers when they hit the water. Utilizing their long arms and strong forelimbs, sloths can perform an effortless breaststroke, gliding through rivers at speeds of up to 3 meters per minute. Their unique anatomy aids in this aquatic prowess. Having a low metabolic rate and a layer of fat allows them to float serenely, conserving energy while they navigate flooded rainforest floors and rivers. Notably, sloths can hold their breath for up to 40 seconds, a skill that provides an essential means to evade predators or cross swamps thoughtfully. This swimming ability is crucial for young sloths too. They begin to learn this life-saving skill just weeks after birth, highlighting its importance for survival in the lush and water-rich jungles of Central and South America. So the next time you think of sloths, remember they are not just tree dwellers, but also skilled swimmers. You might be shocked to learn that hyenas actually communicate. Believe it or not, the iconic cackling of the spotted hyena serves a far more profound purpose than mere amusement. In fact, their laughter is an intricate form of vocal communication, playing a crucial role in their social interactions. Each distinctive laugh, giggle, or whoop carries essential information about the individual hyena's age, sex, emotional state, and even its rank within the clan hierarchy. For instance, when a hyena laughs during a feeding dispute, it signals submission to prevent conflict, while during hunts, these vocalizations coordinate attacks and reinforce group tactics. Researchers have identified over 30 different types of calls, each tailored to specific situations, underscoring the complexity of their social structure. The intensity and frequency of their laughter can indicate levels of hunger or stress, revealing just how nuanced their communications truly are. Far from simple noise, hyena laughter is a vital aspect of their cunning, female-dominated societies, fostering cooperation and social cohesion among members. How fascinating is that? Can you imagine that Alaska was once Russian territory? This vast and remote state, known for its breathtaking landscapes and icy wilderness, has a fascinating history that shapes its identity today. From the 18th century until 1867, Alaska was part of the Russian Empire, a period marked by fur trading and exploration. The US acquired Alaska for $7.2 million, which is just 2 cents an acre, truly a bargain when you consider the state's immense natural beauty and resources. Encompassing more than 10,000 kilometers of coastline, it has the longest shoreline of any US state, making it critical for marine life and shipping routes. While the extremely cold climate presents challenges, the resilient ecosystems have flourished, leading to stunning national parks filled with towering mountains and diverse wildlife. Bears, moose, and countless migratory birds make Alaska a paradise for nature enthusiasts. Furthermore, its strategic position is essential for national security and economic development. With rich oil reserves and valuable minerals, Alaska significantly supports America's energy and resource demands. So, the next time you think of Alaska, remember its rich Russian heritage and its vital role in today's world. Have you ever wondered why Mahé is a must-visit? This island, the largest in the Seychelles, is like a paradise where stunning natural beauty meets vibrant culture. Imagine lush mountains towering over crystal-clear waters, creating perfect spots for adventure seekers. Thrilling hiking trails snake through dense jungles, offering explorers the chance to discover hidden waterfalls and observe unique wildlife in their natural habitat. But Mahé is not just about its breathtaking landscapes, it's also a treasure trove of cultural experiences. Influenced by Creole, French, and African traditions, the island's vibrant charm is palpable. Tourists can immerse themselves in local life by wandering through bustling markets filled with spices and handmade crafts, or savoring delectable Creole dishes that burst with flavor. The island also comes alive during festivals, where visitors can enjoy captivating traditional music and spirited dance performances. Whether you're hiking up scenic hills or lounging on the idyllic beaches, Mahe promises an unforgettable experience that beautifully blends adventure and cultural richness. This might surprise you. Discover Tuscany's hidden wonders and vibrant culture. This remarkable region in Italy is more than just a lovely landscape. It's a rich tapestry of stunning scenery, lively culture, and scrumptious cuisine. Imagine rolling hills in brilliant green, adorned with vineyards and olive trees, basking under the warm Tuscan sun. Florence, the birthplace of the Renaissance, is a hub of artistic brilliance, where you can find iconic works by legendary artists like Michelangelo and Botticelli. Meanwhile, Siena captivates visitors with its medieval streets and the exhilarating Palio horse race, an event that showcases the city's passionate spirit. Beyond the sights, Tuscany also delights food enthusiasts with its diverse gastronomy. Think hearty pasta dishes, delectable meats, and exquisite local wines that invite you to savor each moment. Each meal connects you to the storied traditions and fervor of its people. When you consider Italy, don't overlook Tuscany. It's a vibrant haven of beauty and history that promises unforgettable experiences. Will you embrace the allure of this enchanting region? Let's uncover the truth about North Korea's economy. In this isolated nation, cash reigns supreme as credit cards and online transactions are completely absent. Most North Koreans rely on physical money, predominantly the North Korean won, for daily purchases, crafting an unusual financial landscape. Unfortunately, the won lacks recognition on the global market, prompting many individuals to prefer more stable currencies such as the US dollar and the Chinese yuan. Imagine a life where convenience vanishes without electronic payments. That's everyday reality for the people of North Korea. This absence of digital banking not only illustrates the restrictive nature of the country, but also reflects their aversion to outside influences, leading to a tightly controlled economic environment. Residents navigate their lives by physically counting and carrying cash, which shapes their daily transactions. Although this cash-only approach may seem perplexing to outsiders, for North Koreans, it's simply the way things operate, similar to shopping in a culture where every purchase comes straight from your pocket, with no tech to assist you. Scientists recently discovered the magical reefs of Madagascar today. The coral reefs surrounding Madagascar are like underwater wonderlands, bursting with vibrant marine life and breathtaking views. Here, the rich biodiversity includes countless species of fish, colorful corals, and playful sea turtles that create a dazzling spectacle. When you dive or snorkel in these crystalline waters, you may encounter unique creatures such as the endemic Madagascar anemone fish or the striking blue starfish, both found nowhere else in the world. The clarity of the water offers stunning visibility, transforming each dive into an exhilarating experience, akin to swimming through a giant aquarium. As you float along, you'll likely be surrounded by schools of fish gliding gracefully by and soft sea fans swaying in the current, all creating a truly mesmerizing scene. Whether you're an experienced diver or new to snorkeling, the thrill of exploring these reefs is unforgettable. Local communities are committed to conserving these ecosystems, ensuring that the beauty of Madagascar's underwater world is preserved for future generations. Are you ready to explore this aquatic paradise? Here's something incredible about Britain's triangle trade. This complex system of commerce flourished during the 17th and 18th centuries, significantly shaping Britain's wealth and its role in the global marketplace. The triangle trade involved three main stops. British ships loaded with manufactured goods, such as textiles and metal wares, set sail for Africa. There, these goods were exchanged for enslaved individuals, marking the grim start of their harrowing journey. Next, these captives were transported across the Atlantic to the Americas, working under brutal conditions on sugar plantations, which thrived due to Europe's insatiable demand for sugar. After the harvest, victorious ships returned to Britain, overflowing with sugar, molasses, and rum, further enriching the merchants involved and solidifying Britain's position as a consumer hub. However, this trade had catastrophic consequences for African societies, resulting in profound social upheaval and population displacement. The legacy of the triangle trade resonates today, exposing the intricate links between commerce, colonization, and the ongoing struggle for human rights. How has this dark past shaped our modern economic landscape? Did you know that kangaroos thrive in social mobs? These fascinating creatures form groups known as mobs, emphasizing their strong social nature. Unlike many animals, kangaroos are not solitary. They flourish in communities where cooperation is essential for survival. A typical mob includes several female kangaroos and their joeys, alongside a few dominant males. This social structure is not just about companionship, it enhances their safety. By moving together as a group, kangaroos can detect predators more effectively, allowing them to react swiftly to threats. Imagine the elegance of dozens of kangaroos hopping in unison, showcasing a remarkable coordination that resembles a beautiful dance. Beyond safety, interactions within the mob are crucial. They often groom each other and engage in playful sparring, which fortifies their bonds. This camaraderie extends beyond mere survival. It fosters a sense of community and belonging among the kangaroos. So the next time you encounter these graceful animals in the wild, remember that they are more than just individual jumpers. They are dynamic members of a vibrant social network, sharing lives and experiences in the iconic Australian outback. Can you imagine that royal lives are so complex? This incredible depth is what makes The Crown a standout Netflix drama series. It isn't merely a visual delight with dazzling costumes and grand sets. The show intricately weaves together the personal struggles and historical milestones of the British royal family. Each episode not only showcases historical events, but also delves into the emotional rollercoaster that accompanies a life of duty and privilege. The meticulous costume design mirrors the fashion evolution of the monarchy, from Queen Elizabeth II's sophisticated gowns to Prince Philip's tailored suits, allowing viewers to experience the elegance of their world. As audiences navigate through the beautifully recreated settings of Buckingham Palace, the 1950s come alive, making them feel as if they, too, are part of royal celebrations and significant events. The series offers more than just glamour. It confronts the real emotions behind the crowns: love, responsibility, and public scrutiny. As viewers engage with these intricate dynamics, they realize that every royal story is a blend of history and humanity, leaving them eager for more. You won't believe this about visiting North Korea. If you're daydreaming about a trip to the mysterious land of North Korea, prepare for a surprising journey even before you pack your bags. This nation is one of the most closed-off places on Earth, and getting a visa is as challenging as solving an intricate puzzle. Most travelers can't just hop on a plane. They must go through an approved tour guide or agency to even consider entry. The North Korean government maintains strict control over the travel process, meaning visitors are usually restricted to designated areas and closely monitored throughout their stay. The visa application requires an array of paperwork, detailing your itinerary and potentially including personal information that other countries don't ask for. The process requires patience and precision, unlike the straightforward applications you might be used to. However, for those adventurous spirits who are willing to navigate through the complexities, the reward is monumental. A chance to see a world that feels like it hasn't changed in decades, steeped in history and intrigue. Ready for the challenge? Most people don't know this, but apples symbolized love. In ancient Greece, the apple was more than a delicious snack. It served as a profound symbol of romantic affection. Tossing an apple at someone carried a significant meaning, effectively communicating interest without the need for words. Imagine a vibrant Greek agora, where merchants and lovers alike mingled. If a person caught an apple thrown their way, it signaled that they were favored or desired. This playful act of tossing fruit often took place in social gatherings, creating a light-hearted yet sincere atmosphere of courtship. The apple's association with love is also intertwined with the goddess Aphrodite, who frequently appeared in art with this enticing fruit. This connection elevated the apple from mere food to a charming token of admiration, highlighting how beautifully cultural symbols can shape our understanding of love. So, next time you bite into a juicy apple, consider the gusty romantic gestures from ancient times that transformed this common fruit into a powerful love signal. Isn't it fascinating how something so simple can carry such deep historical significance? Believe it or not, did you know magnets can melt under heat? When you think of magnets, you might picture their ability to hold up drawings on your fridge or secure tools in your garage. However, these remarkable devices have a surprising limitation. Magnets consist of tiny regions called magnetic domains, which function like mini-magnets that collectively create the magnet's overall strength. These domains must be aligned for the magnet to work effectively. But here's the catch: applying heat can disrupt this alignment. When a magnet is heated beyond its Curie temperature, ranging between approximately 580 and 1000 degrees Celsius, depending on the material, it starts to lose its magnetic properties. The heat excites the atoms and causes the magnetic domains to become disorganized, scrambling the magnetic order inside the material. This means that even a strong magnet can lose its grip if exposed to high temperatures, much like ice melting under the sun. So next time you're cooking or working with tools, keep this in mind. The transformative power of heat reminds us that even the simplest objects, like magnets, have fascinating science behind them. Believe it or not, manta rays are ocean's graceful dancers. These majestic creatures can have wingspans of up to 7 meters, gliding silently through the vast expanse of our oceans. With their large pectoral fins shaped like wings, they move with an elegance that truly resembles a ballet performance underwater. Manta rays are not just beautiful, they're fascinatingly intelligent. They exhibit a sense of curiosity, often swimming close to divers, who sometimes get the rare chance to experience gentle contact with these gentle giants. One of the most intriguing aspects of manta behavior is their visit to cleaning stations, where smaller fish remove parasites from their skin, offering a mutual benefit that highlights the interconnectedness of ocean life. Additionally, manta rays undertake incredible migrations, traveling thousands of kilometers in search of food and suitable breeding grounds. Their remarkable navigation skills, paired with the stunning display of slow somersaults and spins, create a mesmerizing sight for those lucky enough to witness them. As conservationists rally to protect these elegant creatures from threats like fishing and pollution, we not only safeguard manta rays, but also the wonder they bring to our oceans. Most people don't know this, but gladiators were heroes. In the bustling heart of the Roman Empire, where the Colosseum echoed with cheers and roars, gladiators were much more than mere entertainers. They were highly trained warriors who mastered the art of combat in specialized schools known as ludi. Operated by expert trainers called lanistas, these schools turned ordinary individuals into formidable fighters through rigorous training regimens. Picture the early mornings filled with the sound of swords clashing and trainers shouting instructions, all while gladiators pushed their limits of strength and skill. They practiced fighting techniques, endured grueling physical challenges, and learned to fight in unison with their companions, skills vital for winning battles in the arena. Gladiators often formed strong bonds with their trainers and peers, creating a community within the harsh confines of their lives. While they fought for their lives and glory, a few even ascended to the status of celebrities. This intense lifestyle, steeped in discipline and camaraderie, forged them into symbols of bravery, forever etched in the annals of history as iconic figures of ancient Rome. Why exactly does the axolotl regenerate limbs without scars? The axolotl, Ambystoma mexicanum, captivates scientists and animal lovers alike with its extraordinary regenerative abilities. This unique amphibian, native to Mexico, remains in its larval form throughout its life, sporting feathery gills and a penchant for aquatic living. But what truly distinguishes the axolotl is its ability to regrow whole limbs, parts of its spinal cord, and even sections of its heart. Instead of the typical scar tissue that humans and other animals form, axolotls generate a special mass of cells called a blastema. These cells, which possess characteristics similar to embryonic stem cells, allow the amphibians to reconstruct complex body parts with stunning precision. Researchers are currently digging into the axolotl genome to uncover the specific genes that enable these regenerative feats, aiming to harness this knowledge to enhance human medicine, particularly for treating spinal cord injuries. As axolotls contribute significantly to scientific advancements in limb regeneration and cancer resistance, They may hold the keys to revolutionizing how we approach healing and recovery in medicine. Most people don't know this, but The Lion King has Shakespearean roots. Disney's cherished animated film is not simply a story of charming animals and memorable songs. It is deeply influenced by one of the greatest literary masterpieces, Shakespeare's Hamlet. Both tales center around a young prince named Simba, who embarks on a heartbreaking journey characterized by betrayal and the desire for revenge. In a shocking twist, Simba's uncle Scar murders King Mufasa, Simba's father, to usurp the throne. This pivotal moment echoes the tragic plot of Hamlet, where the young prince also seeks to avenge his father's death, committed by his own uncle. Simba and Hamlet share struggles with loss, self-discovery, and the heavy expectations of leadership, which creates a profound connection between the two characters across time. While The Lion King delights audiences with its vibrant animation and catchy musical numbers, the parallels to Shakespeare's themes of family, loyalty, and justice remind us of how timeless narratives can transcend generations. Isn't it fascinating how classic literature influences contemporary storytelling? Turns out, the truth is that continents were once united. The Bering Strait, a mere 2.4 miles wide, serves as the thinnest link between Asia and North America. This narrow expanse wasn't always a body of water. During the last ice age, it formed part of a remarkable land bridge known as Beringia. Picture a time when the continents were connected, enabling early humans and vast wildlife to traverse this natural route with ease. As glaciers covered much of the Earth, Beringia emerged as a thriving ecosystem, bustling with life. It became crucial for migration, allowing animals and the ancestors of modern humans to explore and settle in new territories. However, as temperatures increased and the ice retreated, this land bridge began to vanish beneath rising sea levels. Today, the Bering Strait stands as a stark reminder of this interconnected past, representing a chilly divide between two regions, rich in biodiversity and history. The next time you gaze at a map of the Bering Strait, remember it symbolizes so much more than just water. It's a fascinating narrative of migration and adaptation. Most people don't know this, but scientists recently discovered the naked mole rat's astonishing secrets. This peculiar creature, often referred to as a biological marvel, lives in highly organized colonies, akin to those of social insects. Only one queen breeds, while the other members take on roles as workers or soldiers, showcasing a unique social structure that challenges traditional mammalian norms. The naked mole rat's extraordinary abilities extend far beyond its social life. It possesses near-complete immunity to pain and remarkable resistance to cancer. This resilience is attributed to unique proteins produced in its body that not only inhibit tumor growth but also regulate cell populations, effectively preventing overcrowding. These adaptations allow them to thrive in harsh environments, even surviving up to 18 minutes without oxygen. What's more, these creatures can live up to 10 times longer than other rodents, exhibiting minimal signs of aging throughout their lives. This intriguing biology has captivated scientists worldwide, prompting research that could one day unlock the secrets to enhancing human health and longevity. What other secrets might the naked mole rat reveal? Have you ever wondered why your skin feels everything? It's amazing to realize that the skin, the body's largest organ, is not just a protective barrier, but also a sensory goldmine. This incredible capacity to feel delicate touches, like a butterfly's wing, arises from millions of tiny nerve endings located just beneath its surface. These nerve endings send rapid signals to your brain, allowing you to identify various sensations, from a gentle caress to a sharp pinch. But there's more. Your skin possesses remarkable regenerative abilities, constantly renewing itself every 28 days. This process means you shed thousands of dead skin cells every minute, leading to the creation of fresh skin. This continuous renewal is essential for providing a strong defense against germs and aids in healing wounds. Even as we age and our skin undergoes changes, it remains vigilant in its protective role. Whether basking in the sun or feeling a friend's comforting touch, your skin keeps you connected to the world around you. So next time you feel a gentle breeze or the soft fur of a pet, take a moment to appreciate the extraordinary powers of your skin. Ever thought about why North Dakota's education rates are low? Yes, it's true. North Dakota holds the title of the least educated state in America, with only 19% of residents possessing a college degree. This statistic might surprise many, especially when compared to states where higher education is more common. Several underlying factors contribute to this situation. The state's relatively small population leads to a stronger emphasis on blue-collar jobs, particularly in industries such as farming and oil extraction, which typically do not require formal education. Moreover, North Dakota's remote location and harsh winters can pose challenges for students seeking higher education opportunities. Despite these hurdles, the state thrives on a robust work ethic and a strong appreciation for hands-on skills essential for local industries. While the low college degree rate might be concerning, the determination and practical knowledge of North Dakotans enable them to succeed in their chosen fields. As the economy evolves, will there be a push to enhance educational access and promote higher learning in the state? Only time will reveal the path forward. Most people don't know this, but giraffes take quick naps. Giraffes are fascinating creatures, especially when it comes to their sleeping habits. These majestic animals have a unique approach to resting, which is essential for their survival. In the wild, they typically sleep for only about 20 minutes at a time and rarely exceed a few hours of sleep in an entire day. What makes this even more intriguing is their ability to snooze while standing up, allowing them to remain vigilant against potential predators. This skill is advantageous, as it keeps them alert and ready to flee at a moment's notice. Although giraffes can sleep lying down, they tend to do so only in short bursts when they feel secure in their surroundings. This minimal sleeping pattern is largely due to their impressive height and long limbs, which make them more susceptible to threats. By taking short and effective naps, giraffes balance their need for rest with the necessity of being aware of their environment. So when you think about a good night's sleep, remember the giraffe's clever strategy of quick, strategic napping. Hard to believe, but giraffes have sun-proof tongues. This remarkable adaptation allows giraffes to thrive in their sun-soaked savanna habitats. A giraffe's tongue can stretch up to an impressive 50 centimeters, making it a versatile tool for feeding and protection. The tongue's purplish-black color isn't merely for show. It serves as natural sunscreen, shielding delicate tissues from harmful UV rays while they spend long hours munching on thorny acacia leaves. This unique coloration is complemented by its prehensile and tough structure, enabling giraffes to deftly grasp branches and strip away foliage while effortlessly avoiding sharp thorns. The surface of the tongue is lined with bristle-like papillae that help grip leaves securely. Even more fascinating, their saliva possesses antibacterial properties that not only protect against infections, but also aid in healing any injuries absorbed during foraging. Furthermore, giraffe tongues play a significant role in social interactions, such as grooming one another and providing care to their young. So the next time you admire a giraffe, remember that its sun-proof tongue is a remarkable example of evolution at work. Have you ever wondered why Golden Rock defies gravity? This extraordinary sight, also known as Kyaiktiyo Pagoda, captivates visitors with its jaw-dropping appearance. Perched on the edge of Mount Kyaiktiyo, this magnificent golden boulder seems to balance effortlessly as if it's defying the laws of physics. Covered in gold leaf, this symbol of faith attracts many, especially Buddhists, who believe the rock rests upon a sacred strand of the Buddha's hair. As you make your way to this stunning landmark, you embark on a rewarding trek, often joining thousands of fellow pilgrims and tourists who share the hope that completing the journey brings good health and prosperity. Along the path, colorful prayer flags dance in the breeze and small shrines dot the landscape, inviting worshippers to pause and offer their prayers. The breathtaking views of the lush surroundings provide a stunning backdrop, adding to the magical ambiance. Many visitors leave in awe, enchanted by the spiritual significance and natural beauty that Golden Rock embodies. Will you dare to visit this remarkable site and experience its wonders? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Lithuania has thousands of crosses. Imagine a breathtaking hillside, drenched in sunlight and adorned with tens of thousands of crosses, each one whispering its own unique story. The Hill of Crosses, located just outside the city of Xiaoliai, is a remarkable pilgrimage site that embodies a profound symbol of faith and resilience. For centuries, Christian pilgrims have traveled to this sacred location, leaving behind wooden, metal, and ornate crosses as tokens of their devotion. However, it's more than just a place for worship. It stands as a beacon of hope and Lithuanian identity during the grim days of Soviet occupation. Starting in the 1940s, when religious expressions faced harsh suppression, locals discreetly returned to the hill, planting crosses in defiance of oppression. This courageous act transformed the hill into a bold declaration of their beliefs. Today, strolling through this serene landscape allows visitors to feel the weight of history, coupled with the exhilarating strength of hope. It serves as an unforgettable reminder of the enduring power of faith, freedom, and the indomitable human spirit. Believe it or not, scientists recently discovered why warranties cost so much. It's a puzzling situation that many people face when buying electronics. You step into a store, thrilled about the latest gadget, and the salesperson offers you an extended warranty. The catch? These warranties can cost as much as the average repair for that device. This raises a significant question. Why pay for a warranty when you could save that money for repairs? Research shows that many individuals mistakenly believe warranties will save them money over time. Yet statistics reveal that a surprisingly low number of consumers ever utilize these warranties. Most devices function well throughout the warranty period, and when they do fail, many problems are often covered by the manufacturer's warranty. While these warranties provide peace of mind, it's wise to consider the costs against the actual need for repairs. In fact, setting aside that money for potential repairs, or being a bit more careful with your devices, may prove to be a more effective strategy in the long run. So, is a warranty really worth the investment? What if I told you about the Great Lakes? The Great Lakes, a breathtaking assembly of 5 massive lakes in North America, contain over 20% of the world's freshwater, not including glaciers. That equates to approximately 6 quadrillion gallons of water, enough to provide every person on Earth with almost 1/200 gallons. This remarkable resource is essential for more than just drinking. It fuels industries, nourishes agriculture, and offers recreation opportunities for millions. The lakes are teeming with diverse ecosystems, serving as habitats for a vast array of fish, birds, and plant species. They also contribute to the local climate by moderating temperatures, making winters milder and summers cooler. Economically, the Great Lakes are invaluable, offering efficient shipping routes that transport goods and attracting tourists eager to experience the natural beauty. However, we face significant challenges. Pollution, invasive species, and climate change threaten these vital waters. It is crucial that we prioritize protecting this freshwater treasure. What can we do to preserve the Great Lakes for future generations? This might surprise you. Squirrels are memory masters. These remarkable rodents are not just cute critters scurrying around. They possess an astonishing ability to remember hundreds of hidden nuts. While their digging may appear random, squirrels have developed incredible spatial memory, enabling them to locate up to 300 food caches long after burying them. Utilizing environmental cues, such as unique tree shapes, rock patterns, or the land's slope, squirrels create a mental map of where each nut is hidden. Their impressive memory relies on cognitive and visual cues, rather than scent. Scientific studies have shown that squirrels can differentiate between their buried food and false decoys planted nearby, proving their sharp recall. Even more fascinating is their behavior called deceptive caching, which involves pretending to bury nuts while being observed, only to relocate the real ones later. These clever tactics not only help squirrels survive harsh winters, but also contribute to forest growth. Many forgotten nuts sprout into new trees, allowing squirrels to unintentionally become reforestation agents. Who knew these playful animals held such secrets? You won't believe this about Ecuador's name. The name Ecuador originates from the Spanish word for equator, and it highlights the country's remarkable position straddling the Earth's equatorial line. This unique geographic setting influences not only its climate, but also its astonishing biodiversity. Imagine a location where the sun shines directly overhead at noon, resulting in warm temperatures throughout the year. It's like stepping into a natural paradise. What truly elevates Ecuador's appeal is its extraordinary Galapagos Islands. Located just a short boat ride from the mainland, these islands are celebrated for their incredible wildlife, which played a crucial role in inspiring Charles Darwin's groundbreaking theory of evolution. In the Galapagos, you'll encounter unique species such as giant tortoises, marine iguanas, and blue-footed boobies, many of which cannot be found anywhere else on Earth. The islands function as a living laboratory of evolution, drawing scientists and nature enthusiasts from across the globe. Whether you're exploring the vibrant ecosystems or basking in the warm sun, it's evident why Ecuador is truly a gem of our planet. Ever thought about why owls fly so silently? It's hard to believe, but owls glide through the air like ghosts, mastering stealth with their incredible feather structure. Unlike other birds, owl feathers boast a soft, velvety texture, complete with serrated leading edges that disrupt airflow. This clever design allows owls to fly almost soundlessly, making them some of the most effective hunters in nature. Research using high-speed microphones and specialized wind tunnels has shown that owls produce less than 1/10 the noise of similarly sized birds, enhancing their ability to sneak up on unsuspecting prey. This ghost-like silence has not only cemented their status in the animal kingdom, but has also rooted them in folklore as mystical beings, often seen as omens or messengers from the spirit realm. Evolution has refined this silent flight mechanism to perfection, illustrating a profound relationship between physical adaptation and survival. Interestingly, engineers are now looking to these remarkable avian adaptations to inspire quieter technology, such as fans and drones. In both the wild and in technological innovation, the power of silence reveals itself as a potent tool for success. Prepare to be amazed by urban migration dynamics. As the cost of living skyrockets, many individuals with the financial means are choosing to leave expensive cities like San Francisco and New York. These once vibrant urban hubs are experiencing noticeable population declines as residents search for more affordable options in quieter locales. This mass exodus creates significant challenges for those who remain, often lower-income families struggling to cope with rising rents and diminishing services. The departure of wealthier residents directly impacts local economies, leading to reduced consumer spending. With fewer people shopping at local businesses, communities face financial strain, as essential services including schools and healthcare must tighten their budgets. This creates a ripple effect, where the burden falls heavily on those who cannot afford to relocate. An urgent question arises: how can we strike a balance between urban living and affordability? Innovative solutions are crucial to support the vulnerable populations who remain to ensure they also benefit from economic growth. What can be done to enrich the urban fabric for everyone? You might be shocked to learn that butterflies migrate, especially when it comes to the monarch butterflies, known for their incredible journey of up to 4,000 kilometers from North America to central Mexico. But here's the twist: no single butterfly makes the entire trip. This extraordinary migration spans 3 to 4 generations. Each butterfly that hatches does its part, continuing the journey initiated by its ancestors. The last generation, often called the Methuselah generation, is remarkable. These butterflies live up to 8 months, a significant increase compared to the usual few weeks, allowing them to complete the long trek back north. Scientists are still decoding how these amazing creatures find their way, utilizing the sun, Earth's magnetic field, and even genetic memory. Monarchs have deep cultural significance too. Ancient Mesoamerican people regarded them as the souls of ancestors, particularly during the Day of the Dead. Today, however, climate change poses a threat to their habitats. Monarchs serve as vital indicators of ecological health, making their migration not just a wonder of nature, but a crucial element of our environmental landscape. Did you know that Keebler's Ernie the Elf is magical? The enchanting world of the Keebler cookie brand has captured the hearts and taste buds of many for decades, thanks to its beloved mascot, Ernie the Elf. Imagined as the cheerful baker of a whimsical tree factory, Ernie lives in a charming tree where a delightful team of elves produces a variety of delicious cookies and snacks. This imaginative setting doesn't just add to the fun, it cleverly taps into our sense of nostalgia and wonder, evoking memories of fairy tales from our childhood. Keebler products, like the iconic fudge stripes and soft batch cookies, are crafted to give us the thrill of discovering treats from a secret, magical place. The elf imagery does more than just enhance the appeal of the cookies. It creates a friendly bond with consumers, inviting us to believe that a happy elf is responsible for our favorite snacks. In a crowded snack aisle, this unique and whimsical branding helps Keebler stand out, reminding us that a touch of magic can make life's simplest pleasures even sweeter. Here's what actually happens when lions roar. A lion's roar can reach an astonishing 114 decibels, making it louder than a jet engine at takeoff. This incredible vocal ability allows them to be heard from up to 8 kilometers away, a feat that relies on their uniquely shaped vocal folds. These structures enable lions to produce a deep, resonant sound using minimal lung pressure, perfect for the expansive savanna. Roaring serves several essential purposes: claiming territory, coordinating hunts, and building social bonds within their pride. The phenomenon of sound travel is further enhanced during cool nights when dense air carries their roars across vast plains. Even in tall grasses, pride members can identify one another by the distinct pitch and rhythm of their roars, showcasing their complex social interactions. African folklore often refers to the lion as a voice of thunder, emphasizing their dominance. Interestingly, biologists study these roars to learn about population dynamics and pride structures. This reveals that in the wild, sound isn't just noise. It's a powerful tool, and lions know exactly how to wield it. Here's a wild fact about Rome that will amaze you. This incredible city, often hailed as the Eternal City, is a living masterpiece teeming with history, art, and culture. As you stroll through its bustling streets, you'll encounter remarkable monuments like the iconic Colosseum, where ancient gladiators once fought, and the majestic St. Peter's Basilica, a stunning example of Renaissance architecture. Each of these sites not only represents architectural brilliance, but also holds whispers of the past that captivate every visitor. Rome's allure extends beyond its ancient relics. It pulsates with modern energy as a vibrant metropolis. The culinary scene is particularly enticing, showcasing traditional pizzerias serving thin-crust delights, gelaterias offering creamy treats that melt in your mouth, and charming cafes where you can savor a robust espresso. Each meal is a fusion of heritage and creativity, reflecting the spirit of the city. As you navigate through Rome, the city's history seamlessly mingles with contemporary life, ensuring that every moment is filled with excitement and discovery. Are you ready to uncover the secret wonders that await you in this fascinating city? Did you know that chess can be worth $600,000? Imagine the thrill of playing chess on a board that costs as much as a house. The Charles Hollander chess set, valued at a staggering $600,000, is one of the most luxurious chess sets ever created. This magnificent collection features an eye-popping 325 carats of black and white diamonds, showcasing a perfect blend of art and strategy. With only 7 of these exclusive sets crafted, it holds immense value for collectors and chess enthusiasts worldwide. Each piece of this set is intricately designed, highlighting not just the beauty of the game, but also the incredible craftsmanship involved in its creation. Unlike the typical plastic or wooden chess sets you might find at home, the Hollander set elevates chess to the realm of fine art. Owning this chess set isn't merely about playing a game. It represents a prestigious status symbol, a conversation starter, and a breathtaking work of art that attracts admiration wherever it's displayed. Who wouldn't want to play a game on such an extraordinary board? Most people don't know this, but Singaporeans adore their pets. In Singapore, the bond between people and animals is truly something special. This vibrant city-state is not just a haven for humans. It's a paradise overflowing with love for pets. You might be amazed to learn that there are pet-friendly spas and swimming pools where beloved furry companions can relax and indulge. Many establishments cater specifically to pets, providing everything from gourmet meals crafted for discerning palates to luxurious pampering treatments fit for royalty. Furthermore, Singapore boasts taxi services dedicated to safely transporting pets across the city, ensuring a cozy ride for your four-legged friends. This deep-rooted affection for animal companionship mirrors the cultural values of Singaporeans, who prioritize caring and community. It's common to see dogs joyfully accompanying their owners on leisurely strolls through lush parks, or while savoring a meal at outdoor cafes. With a plethora of options and services tailored for pets, it's evident that in Singapore, these animals are treated like cherished family members. So next time you visit, don't be surprised if you spot a pup enjoying a day at the spa right alongside its doting owner. Is it really true that camels have fascinating differences? While most people picture a camel with one hump, two distinct species roam the earth, and each is uniquely equipped for survival. The dromedary, sporting a single hump, comprises about 90% of the world's camel population, thriving in the scorching deserts of North Africa and the Middle East. This extraordinary creature can go for days without water, but when it finally finds a source, it can gulp down an impressive 30 gallons at once. In contrast, the Bactrian camel, recognized by its two humps, robustly endures the frigid climates of Central Asia. These humps serve as essential fat storage, providing energy during food shortages. Beyond their humps, both species boast fascinating adaptations, like specialized feet that allow them to traverse sandy terrain without sinking, and luxurious bushy eyebrows and long eyelashes that shield their keen eyes from blowing sand. This begs the question, how did these remarkable adaptations evolve to help camels conquer some of the harshest environments on our planet? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Vientiane thrives culturally. This charming capital city of Laos is a vibrant hub of multiculturalism, drawing influences from various corners of the globe. Vientiane stands out not only for its scenic beauty and historical heritage, but also for its dynamic international community. In recent years, a significant influx of Vietnamese residents has enriched the local culture, bringing with them their culinary delights, traditions, and ways of life. As you stroll through the lively streets, you're greeted by the enticing aromas of Vietnamese pho and banh mi, mingling with traditional Lao dishes, creating a sensory experience that tells a story of cultural fusion. The sounds of bustling markets are filled with conversations in a mix of languages, highlighting the city's welcoming spirit. This blending of cultures promotes economic growth and social cohesion, inviting residents and visitors alike to learn from one another. Vientiane's melting pot of cultures isn't just a backdrop. It forms the heart of the community as people celebrate their differences and create shared traditions in a warm, inviting atmosphere. Is there any better way to explore the world than through the vibrant culture of Vientiane? Why exactly does Nigeria lead Africa in population? Nigeria stands tall as the most populous nation on the continent, boasting a staggering population of 223 million people as of 2023. That constitutes over 16% of Africa's entire population, an impressive figure that reflects the country's dynamic demographic landscape. Home to over 250 ethnic groups and more than 500 languages, Nigeria is a vibrant mosaic of cultures and traditions. The bustling streets of Lagos, with their lively markets, exemplify this rich diversity, while the tranquil scenery of the northern regions showcases Nigeria's natural beauty. Experts predict that by 2050, Nigeria's population could soar past 400 million, potentially placing it among the top 3 most populous countries in the world, just behind India and China. This rapid growth poses significant challenges, including the urgent need for enhanced infrastructure, education, and healthcare services to meet the demands of the expanding population. As Nigeria navigates these complexities, the world will undoubtedly watch with fascination how this powerhouse balances its rich heritage with the pressing needs of its future. Here's something incredible about Greek superstitions. Superstitions play a vibrant role in Greek culture, blending tradition with a sprinkle of magic and belief. One of the most fascinating symbols in this realm is the Nazar amulet, which features a striking blue eye. Many Greeks believe this colorful charm protects against the evil eye, a curse thought to arise from envy or malice directed at others. You'll often spot it hanging in homes, adorning jewelry, or even displayed in cars, warding off negativity and invocations of misfortune. Moreover, Greeks add a unique twist to their architectural style. Many paint their domed roofs blue. This beautiful choice is not purely aesthetic. It symbolizes reflecting the colors of the sky, acting as a protective barrier against malevolent spirits. These cherished traditions, passed down through generations, reveal how deeply ingrained these beliefs are within the daily lives of the Greek people. Whether it's a quick glance at a nazar for good luck or the decision to choose blue paint for its calming effects, these practices foster a tight-knit community and a rich cultural identity. So next time you encounter a Greek friend, why not ask them about their favorite superstitions? Most people don't know this, but Hatshepsut built a temple. The Temple of Hatshepsut in Egypt is a remarkable testament to the power and ingenuity of one of history's few female pharaohs. Constructed in the 15th century BCE, this ancient temple stands as one of the oldest enduring structures in the world, nestled against the stunning cliffs of Deir el-Bahari. Its grand colonnades and striking statues draw visitors in, while intricately carved reliefs narrate stories of Hatshepsut's significant achievements. Defying the outdated norms of her era, she rose to power in a male-dominated society and commissioned this extraordinary monument to honor her reign and the deities of ancient Egypt. Today, travelers stand in awe of the temple's architecture and its rich history. Hatshepsut not only paved the way for women's leadership, but also left a lasting legacy that encourages discussions about gender and power. When you visit the Temple of Hatshepsut, you don't just see stunning architecture. You witness the spirit of ambition and resilience echoing through time, reminding us all that greatness knows no gender. Here's a wild fact about the Glacier Express. This spectacular train journey offers a unique way to experience the majestic Swiss Alps. Imagine cruising in a panoramic carriage, sipping hot cocoa as you glide through breathtaking landscapes. The Glacier Express connects the picturesque towns of Zermatt and St. Moritz, allowing travelers to witness dramatic snow-capped peaks, lush green valleys, and beautiful glaciers along the way. As you traverse this scenic route, you'll cross an incredible 291 bridges and pass through 91 tunnels, each turn revealing yet another awe-inspiring view that leaves you in wonder. One of the trip's standout moments is the Landwasser Viaduct, a magnificent bridge that arches gracefully above the deep valley, resembling something straight out of a fairy tale. The train moves at a leisurely pace, encouraging you to absorb the surroundings and snap countless photos. Whether you're an adventurous hiker or simply someone who cherishes stunning scenery, the Glacier Express promises an unforgettable experience, making it an essential addition to your travel bucket list. You won't believe this about wealthy people's happiness. Scientific research reveals that while having money can lift happiness levels compared to being broke, it hides a surprising twist. Wealth often dampens generosity. As individuals accumulate riches, they can become less inclined to share or assist others. Studies indicate that wealthier individuals frequently prioritize their own needs over community welfare. For example, while millionaires might donate impressive sums to charity, their contributions often appear small relative to their total wealth. This highlights a curious contradiction. Increased wealth can foster happiness for some, yet it may also lead to a decline in the spirit of giving. This observation sparks a crucial question about our understanding of money and kindness. If true joy stems from our connections with others, then is wealth itself the ultimate goal? Or should we focus on outreach and compassion? Ultimately, these findings remind us that the path to lasting happiness may not solely rely on financial abundance, but rather on fostering relationships and extending kindness to those around us. Is it really true that huskies thrive in cold weather? Siberian huskies are incredible dogs, specifically bred by the Chukchi tribe of Northeast Asia to thrive in icy environments. These furry companions possess unique physical traits that make them masters of cold weather. Their thick double coat is designed to keep them warm, even in harsh temperatures, insulating them from the freezing elements. With bushy tails that can cover their noses while they sleep, these dogs have ingeniously adapted to stay cozy. But huskies don't just survive, they excel. Trained to pull sleds over long distances, they exhibit remarkable strength and stamina, essential for enduring the brutal Arctic landscape. The Chukchi people relied on these dogs not only for transportation, but also for hunting, forming a strong bond that showcased their loyalty. What's captivating is how well huskies adapt to various terrains, making them ideal companions for outdoor enthusiasts. Today, they often participate in winter sports, capturing our hearts with their playful nature and striking appearance. With a history deeply rooted in survival, huskies are a shining example of nature's brilliance in adaptation. Most people don't know this, but your atoms are constantly changing. It might surprise you to learn that 98% of the atoms that compose your body are replaced every year. That's right. Our bodies undergo a remarkable self-renewal process, which happens at varying speeds depending on the type of cells involved. For example, skin cells are among the fastest to turn over, typically refreshing every few weeks. In contrast, bone cells can take several years to be completely renewed. This dynamic swapping of atoms plays an essential role in vital processes such as healing wounds, facilitating growth, and maintaining overall health. The atoms we rely on come from the food we consume and the air we breathe. So each time we nourish ourselves, we're actively participating in the construction of new tissues. Even though we may feel like the same person, the building blocks of our bodies are in a constant state of flux. Consequently, by the end of the year, most atoms that formed your heart, brain, and muscles will have changed. Isn't it fascinating to consider that our physical selves are always evolving at such a fundamental level? Is it really true that leprosy isn't contagious anymore? This ancient disease, also known as Hansen's disease, has long been misunderstood, leading to fear and stigma. For centuries, individuals with leprosy faced harsh treatment, often shunned by society due to visible symptoms such as skin lesions. However, it's fascinating to note that leprosy isn't transmitted like common colds. It requires prolonged contact with an untreated person for transmission to occur. Historical evidence shows the first skeletal remains of a leper buried outside urban areas, challenging the Hindu tradition that favors cremation. This practice reflects societal fears and the marginalization faced by those suffering from leprosy, exposing a historical struggle with diseases that alter one's appearance. Thankfully, modern medicine has transformed leprosy from a life-threatening illness into a manageable condition, allowing many to lead fulfilling lives. Despite this progress, the stigma surrounding leprosy still lingers, creating barriers for those affected. By enhancing our understanding of this disease, we can foster a more compassionate world and help dismantle the outdated beliefs tied to its legacy. What if I told you Mongolia has free steppe Wi-Fi? This amazing fact emphasizes the remarkable advancements in Mongolia's telecommunications landscape. Despite being one of the most sparsely populated countries on Earth, Mongolia has made significant strides in providing free Wi-Fi even in its expansive steppe. As you traverse the stunning landscapes dotted with vast grasslands and roaming livestock, you might discover Wi-Fi hotspots that bring connectivity to herders and travelers alike. For nomadic families, reliable internet access changes everything. Whether it's maintaining connections with loved ones, utilizing essential online services, or running an emerging business. Imagine the convenience of scrolling through social media while surrounded by nature's beauty. This evolution in connectivity not only illustrates Mongolia's rapid technological advancement, but also signifies a broader cultural shift. By embracing modern technology, the country is harmonizing its rich nomadic traditions with the demands of the digital age, allowing the people of Mongolia to thrive in both worlds. Can you picture the vibrancy of this high-tech nomadic life? Have you ever wondered why it's called the Internet? The term Internet was first used in 1974 to describe a revolutionary concept that transformed global communication. At that time, computer technology was just emerging, and researchers were eager to enable computers to communicate seamlessly. While the idea of connecting computers wasn't entirely new, the introduction of the term Internet signified a bold vision, a vast network where information could flow freely across the globe. This pivotal moment set the stage for a wave of innovation, leading to the creation of countless applications we rely on today. Picture a world without social media, online shopping, or video streaming. The early pioneers envisioned a system where people could share knowledge and ideas effortlessly. Their work laid the foundation for today's interconnected society, which allows us to learn, connect, and collaborate across borders instantaneously. Fast forward to now, and the internet has become an integral part of our lives, making information just a click away. Imagine the possibilities. What would our world look like without that initial spark of creativity? You might be shocked to learn that oranges were once green. The story of oranges is as colorful as the fruit itself. Originally, they were a hybrid between tangerines and pomelos, emerging in the lush landscapes of Southeast Asia. In fact, these early oranges weren't the bright, inviting color we associate with them today. Instead, they sported a vibrant green hue. This might seem surprising, considering that we often picture oranges as being bright and cheerful. The green-skinned fruits flourished in warmer climates, which suited them just fine. As oranges spread across the globe, primarily through ancient trade routes, their color began to evolve. With cultivation in varied environments, the sweetness heightened, enhancing their appeal even further. Nowadays, we enjoy a multitude of orange varieties, such as the sweet navel orange and the tangy blood orange, showcasing a rainbow of colors from bright orange to deep red and even yellow. So the next time you peel an orange, take a moment to appreciate its fascinating history that stretches back to its green origins. Let's uncover the truth about the Statue of Liberty's rays. Each ray on her crown symbolizes one of the 7 continents, transforming Lady Liberty into a global icon of unity and freedom. These rays, measuring about 9 feet long and weighing a staggering 150 pounds, serve as a testament to the strength and interconnectedness of our world. Designed by French sculptor Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi and dedicated in 1886, the statue proudly stands on Liberty Island in New York Harbor, welcoming millions of immigrants and visitors. As you gaze upon this grand monument, you are not merely witnessing a symbol of freedom. You are also celebrating the diversity of humanity across continents. The rays symbolize Africa, Asia, Europe, North America, South America, Australia, and Antarctica, each representing different cultures, societies, and histories. It's fascinating to think about how this single statue, forged in a different era, continues to embody the hope for oneness among people. Isn't it amazing how a structure designed over a century ago can still resonate so deeply with ideals of enlightenment and unity today? Is it really true that bananas and plantains differ? You might be surprised to learn that in North America, many varieties of the banana family are all conveniently labeled as bananas. However, there's more to the story. Plantains, often confused with regular bananas, are their own unique category. While both fruits share a common family, plantains stand out as they are generally firmer, starchier, and less sweet. Their skin is thicker, making them perfect for cooking, and they are typically prepared before eating. This culinary requirement leads to plantains being a staple in savory dishes across various cultures. Whether they're being fried, baked, or boiled, plantains add a hearty texture and flavor that enhances many meals. In contrast, we enjoy bananas raw, relishing their creamy sweetness and delightful softness, making them a popular snack and smoothie ingredient. Next time you're shopping, take a moment to explore both fruits and appreciate their distinct characteristics. Learning about their differences not only enhances your culinary skills, but also enriches your meals. Is it really true that maps are created by hikers? It's fascinating to think about how our maps get updated, especially when you consider the hard-to-reach places. While most of us rely on car navigation, several remote or rugged areas remain inaccessible to vehicles. To tackle this challenge, mapping services employ dedicated individuals known as mapping explorers. These intrepid adventurers don specialized backpacks equipped with high-definition cameras and set off on foot through trails, parks, and urban environments that cars simply can't access. As they walk, these explorers capture thousands of images, which are then meticulously stitched together to generate detailed 3D maps. This innovative approach ensures that every winding path and hidden corner is documented, making navigation smoother and more accurate. But these explorers do more than just create routes. They unveil breathtaking vistas and secret spots previously unknown to many. So the next time you use a navigation app to find your way, remember the footsteps of these explorers who work tirelessly to make our world just a little clearer, one photograph at a time. Can you imagine that painkillers are identical? You might think that spending more on brand-name painkillers guarantees better relief, but the truth is astonishing. They are the same as their generic counterparts. Whether it's aspirin, ibuprofen, or acetaminophen, the active ingredients in both types of medication are identical. The real distinctions lie in branding, packaging, and hefty marketing costs. Many consumers assume the higher price tag equates to superior quality, often influenced by recognizable logos and clever advertising. Interestingly, rigorous safety and effectiveness standards are upheld for both branded and generic medications by health authorities. This means you can confidently choose a generic option without sacrificing health benefits. Next time you're at the pharmacy, remember that those little differences in price don't reflect the efficacy of the pain relief. So, why not save some cash and reach for the generic bottle? Your wallet will thank you. Plus, understanding this information makes you a savvy shopper, empowered to make informed choices about your health and wellness. Don't overlook the chance to get the same relief at a fraction of the cost. Prepare to be amazed by coughing-reducing shot pain. Imagine you're in a doctor's office, bracing yourself for a vaccination. The needle approaches and anxiety starts to bubble up. But here's something you might not expect. Research shows that coughing just before or during the vaccination can actually help lessen the pain. When you cough, your body produces a quick surge of pressure in your chest, interrupting your brain's focus. This sudden burst of sensation diverges attention from the sharp prick of the needle, which is often the main trigger of discomfort. Rather than fixating on the pain, you redirect your thoughts to the cough, making the experience a bit smoother. It sounds almost silly, but that simple act can transform the vaccination process into something more bearable. So the next time you're gearing up for a shot, remember to give a little cough as the needle goes in. Not only can it mitigate your discomfort, but it also keeps your mind occupied. Just be sure to follow health guidelines during your visit. Who knew that a simple cough could really take the sting out of your vaccination? Here's a wild fact about ketchup's surprising history. Ketchup, the tangy sauce we all love on burgers and fries, actually has roots that dip way back into the 1800s when it was marketed as a medicinal remedy. Folk medicine practitioners touted the tomato-based sauce as a solution for digestive issues, suggesting it could even cure ailments like indigestion. Imagine a time when people might have poured ketchup on their meals, believing they were improving their health. As the 19th century progressed, ketchup started to shed its image as a health tonic. The rise of tomatoes as a popular ingredient led to recipes that embraced this fruit's vibrant flavor rather than its medicinal uses. With advancements in food processing and a growing appreciation for its taste, ketchup transformed into a staple topping at barbecues, diners, and homes around the globe. Today, it's difficult to picture fast food without a squeeze of ketchup on hot dogs or fries. So the next time you enjoy this iconic condiment, remember you're engaging with a fascinating piece of food history that has evolved from a health remedy into a beloved kitchen essential. Did you know that you might be surprised to discover Dubai's hidden gems? This vibrant city in the United Arab Emirates offers so much more than the luxury lifestyle it's famous for. While the stunning skyline features architectural wonders like the Burj Khalifa and the opulent Burj Al Arab, Dubai also serves as a thrilling playground for adventurers and culture enthusiasts alike. Imagine exploring the vast golden deserts through exhilarating dune bashing or sipping traditional Arabic coffee in a bustling souk, where the aromas of spices fill the air. For those seeking modern excitement, Dubai boasts unique experiences like indoor skiing at Ski Dubai, a snowy paradise inside the Mall of the Emirates, or the stunning views from a skydiving jump over the picturesque Palm Jumeirah. Additionally, the city is steeped in rich history, with landmarks like the Dubai Museum and Al Fahidi Historic District showcasing its cultural heritage. From adrenaline-pumping activities to serene moments of discovery, This remarkable city promises a memorable adventure for every kind of traveler. Are you ready for the unexpected wonders of Dubai? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Yugoslavia once thrived. For nearly a century, from the end of World War I until the early 1990s, this remarkable nation united people from various cultures, languages, and traditions. Made up of 6 republics: Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Macedonia, Serbia, and Montenegro, Yugoslavia became a vibrant melting pot. The establishment of this united state followed the dissolution of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, aiming to promote harmony among its diverse ethnic groups. For decades, Yugoslavia flourished, making significant contributions to art, science, and sports. However, as the 20th century progressed, rising nationalism and economic difficulties stirred discontent among the republics. Tensions escalated dramatically, leading to a series of violent conflicts and the eventual disintegration of the country in the early 1990s, which resulted in the independence of its republics. Today, the legacy of Yugoslavia endures, influencing the region's cultural landscape and reminding us of the lessons learned about unity and cooperation among different peoples. What can we learn from Yugoslavia's fascinating history? You might be shocked to learn that lions nap a lot. These magnificent creatures spend a staggering 20 hours a day resting, which seems almost unbelievable for such powerful predators. But this unique behavior serves a crucial purpose: conserving energy for their hunting endeavors. Lions, particularly the lionesses, have evolved to rely on short but intense bursts of speed to catch their prey, necessitating ample rest to regain their strength. You'll often spot these big cats nestled together in groups, sharing the warmth and safety that their close-knit social structure provides. This communal napping not only reinforces their bonds, but also creates a sense of security in the wild. Interestingly, while male lions do participate in hunts, it's primarily the females who shoulder the majority of the hunting duties, showcasing their agility and teamwork. This division of labor allows the males to focus on guarding the pride and conserving energy for when a threat arises. The result is a perfectly orchestrated balance that maximizes their chances of survival and success in the harshest of environments. So next time you envision lions, remember they are not only fierce hunters, but also masters of relaxation.